genuine man.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch them. Heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
We're exploring. We want to be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Don't clip that.
Who is gonna have a bad day? You're just sitting here. You're having a bad day. Get your ass to work. You only have 12 done? Alright, what are you doing? Oh. I mean, you're already depressed, so... Why aren't you working? Get to work! This is how I punish them. It'll learn now. Alright, good. Now back in your ball, you get nothing.
A few of the workers have come forward and are looking at starting a union.
What is going on, Geeks and Gamers? Welcome to the Substitute Teacher. And, caught him in 4K. Eating. There it is.
I was for sure eating. No lie. No joke.
Well, we
caught me red-handed.
I'm telling you, man. It was, that's how it is. That's how it is around here. We don't give any warning. We just turn the camera on. And I don't know what Mike's looking at. I don't know what Beardo's looking at. I don't even know what Steph is looking at. But they're all looking at something. I don't know.
I got tabs open. I got tabs open on my other screen.
I'm looking at all the super chats.
Let me fix this because I know I'm like stuttering. I can see it over there. Hold on, real quick, right back.
Well, there's Eric July, everybody.
Well, see you later. Oh, Tuesday's main event, huh?
W
well,
says,
see you later.
Jay, it's okay. I know y'all alone here at the top, but we're gonna give you 20 gifted memberships. How do you like that? How you like that? And welcome everyone. Our guest. Oh, he just popped in. I was gonna give a beautiful intro. You know what's crazy is we like already. Look at that.
Shut up, Jay.
Shut
no
up,
time at all.
Jay.
Shut up, Jay.
Who do you think you are, huh?
Who is this guy?
This is who I am. Look at that.
Shout out.
Tonberry Master for 50.
Hail to the king.
Woo.
Popping.
That's it. I'm Geeks and Gamers headquarters. Is raining outside, so it's all good. Holy crap. Starting us off with a 50 and putting my name in it.
Hell yeah.
Love to see it. You love to see it. Well, interesting enough, we weren't even gonna have a show. Jeremy was gonna run, CobraCast late because of election stuff, and they put a poll in the chat, and they were just like, "You guys still want Tuesday night's main event?" And y'all voted yes. It's like, even though you're over there, we want to talk about some gaming stuff over here and other things as well. So I was like, all right, I can handle it this time. So here we are with 1,000 of you watching. Thank you so much. But before we get into anything, let's go around the panel like we used to do in the old days. Around the horn, say hi. Yeah, exactly. Eric July, how are you, sir? You just closed the campaign.
Oh yeah.
And before you say anything, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to be at Megacon,
mm-hmm.
and for some reason, I thought I bought the autograph. Can I get an autograph? If I bring this to Megacon, will you please sign it? I'm working my way up. I couldn't do I have to bring my own
out-of-pocket questions sometimes?
Do I have to bring my own marker? I'm sure I'm not the only one asking, okay? But do I have to bring my own marker?
No,
are you going to have some available?
I got you, Jay.
Hey, Ripa, if I bring my black Power Ranger, will you sign it?
Yeah, I absolutely will sign that.
Real quick, I got to point out, Jeremy over on his channel complained about losing viewers to the Tuesday night's main event.
That's it. Well,
He's like, Jay's taking my viewers.
Also,
He's taking
this-
my...
Right.
I have a feeling he'll get over it.
I also picked up the brand new Cobra Commander where someone gets to autograph and draw. I'm gonna have Eric July do this one as well.
Look at that.
Just so I can grift and make some money. I'll probably sell it, online. But Eric July, everyone, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. To your point, yeah, we ended Alpha Core, ended at 1.3 million. Great third campaign in a row. Shout out to everybody that purchased those items. But yeah, man, I've been grinding, having a lot of fun, just preparing for Megacon and some of the other stuff that we're working on internally. So yeah, Megacon is going to be massive for us. We will be there the entire time. At least the Riververse will have a presence there. So if you want to come meet some members of the team, buy some merchandise, buy some books, you can do that over at Megacon. Also, we're going to have at our booth several of our friends from the G&G team, Critical Drinker, Nerdrotic, people that are we'll have all those time slots in addition to all the people that'll be showing up at our panel as well. Chuck Dixon, Mike Barron, the Saskas, we'll all be there. So we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a great few days there for us. So come hang out. But other than that, man, we've just been grinding, man, working all day.
Is Brandon gonna be there? I just gotta know if my man Brandon's gonna be there.
Brando will be there, as well as some other members of the team.
Should I bring Brandon to my Dwayne Wade Miami Heat jersey? I think he would appreciate
he's
that.
Gonna fist fight you if you bring that 1,000%. He's throwing.
Honestly, the way Dwayne Wade's acting, I can get him pretty cheap nowadays. So shout out Big Raj for the $1.99. We also have Epic Mike. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm glad to be here. Excited for Megacon, nervous for Megacon.
Oh wait, you're going?
Yeah, I'm going. We're going.
Oh,
it's
look at
confirmed.
that, man.
Got some cool stuff. We want to, I'm cooking something. Got something cooking. Got some cool shit to show you guys. Something I've been working on for a little bit. I got my editor cooking right now in the lab. He's very mad at me because I dropped some stuff on him and was like, do it better. So hopefully I have something to show you guys come Megacon weekend. We're gonna be there.
You know what? You better show something. For like 3 freaking years, I keep hearing you're cooking.
You never show us anything. It hasn't been no 3 years.
We're tired of waiting for cooking.
Hold on, listen. You want to talk being in 3-degree weather in the middle of a blizzard. We're trying to film a fucking movie. Camera and shit's freezing. Sound equipment's freezing. This shit's hard to do. Now, for real, man. We definitely got something we're going to show off at Megacon. Very excited about that. And we'll be there in full force. Me, Josiah, we got Benology in tow, and then we got our another buddy of ours is coming with us too. So we're real excited to
real question
hang
is,
out with everybody.
Josiah gonna wear shoes? Like that's
I don't know. He might. Have
you ever met Josiah, Eric? July? Have you ever met Josiah? He never wears shoes. Yeah, in person.
No, I haven't got a chance to meet Josiah in person. No.
I don't know why he no matter where he goes, restaurants,
just sandals,
McDonald's, he doesn't wear shoes. It's very like a hobbit. It's really
I made him. I think he's gonna wear shoes this time around.
He's always worn shoes since I've met him, so maybe he got the message.
Well, that's because we're outside though. Like, when we're climbing,
and it was
shit
cold.
And walking
it was
around.
cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
Yeah.
But he got some new shoes. That's why he did that. So
I mean, Jay's talking about 3-degree weather. I had to fist fight Jake the Viking for 4 straight days. Okay.
Yeah, that is true. 4 days in cold
weather. Jake the
Viking
was on Fox News today.
I saw that.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, listen. When I filmed for the Epic Verse, it was epic, but it was cold.
Very cold.
So that's all. It was so bad. Too. Like I flew in to the airport. And I'm like, hey, Josiah, I'm here. And he goes, can you get an Uber to the hotel? Uber's like, no, there's a blizzard. No, there's nothing working. No buses, no taxi, no Uber. And I was like, Josiah, I can't get to the hotel. What are you going to do? He goes, I'll send somebody. He sends Ben. If you don't know who Ben is, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
Ben's the kind of guy who drives and turns around to have a conversation with you while driving. Like, he's one of those people, but
you're like, turn around, stop looking at me. Like, eyes on the road.
Good Lord. Fear the Beardo, what's up, man?
How's it going? Yeah, excited to be here. Megacon's right around the corner. A lot of cool people are going to be there. I'm going to get to meet You know, some people for the first time get to hang out with Mike again, Josiah. It's gonna be a pretty cool, fun couple of days, man. Very special thing for Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotics, Ripa. Just it's gonna be an absolute blast. So, and you know, some fun video game topics to talk about tonight. So I'm excited to be here, man. Shout out.
Okay, cool. And what's Steph looking at?
I'm typing.
My nerdy home is here.
Hello. Yeah, I'm excited about Megacon too. Like I'm so stoked. I'm gonna bring a ton of stuff for Jay to sign. I need Jay to sign my blue book. I need Ripa to sign like my comics. I didn't get signatures, and I'm gonna bring my hat. Like I want people to sign everything that I own because like everybody's just going up. Everybody's just going up, and I want little signatures on my stuff. You know, to be like, hey, look, I was there. Ripa signed my books. I know him. I know Jay. When Green comes out and be like, I know him. Look, he signed my book.
Green, yeah. Almost we halfway done. So
I gotta call you on stuff, Jay.
I love Nita.
Oh, no worries, man. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Green is I got to meet I went to a local Comic-Con and the artist that's doing Green was there and we hung out. Awesome, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's gonna be a banger, but I need to address something first. Sketch brought it up. Jay, why did you clog Krista's toilet? Why?
Come on.
Okay, Sketch, hold on a second. I gotta share this. This is not what we do on Tuesday night's main event. I don't deal with my beef or my problems. Krista, like, I wasn't even tagged in this tweet, right? I wasn't even tagged in it. And it was just like, apparently she tried to call Super Mario Brothers plumbing. And they responded, like, what is this? And then she wrote, I clogged her toilet. That's a lie, made up, and there was no clogging of anyone's toilet. So I just wanted to clear that up. Awful.
I think it's true.
First of all, she wouldn't let anybody in her bathroom, number one. Well, actually, that's not true.
It was the guest bathroom.
Yeah.
You wanted to clear it up, Jay? Like you cleared up the toilet?
All right, let's move on. So
Krista is also here. She is also here. She is backstage. So everybody say hi to Krista in the chat.
Listen, me and Krista are gonna bake cookies when I'm up here.
Oh, we're gonna stream that, Mike.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
baking
so much
cookies.
Yeah. I want you to hum while you bake your cookies.
You want me to what while I bake cookies?
I want you to hum.
Oh, hum. Yeah. No. I might
made a poo poo. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is listen, the boss isn't here. I got to keep this stream respectable or whatever.
That works.
The stream has never been respectable.
Yeah. But let's we got a couple things to talk about. So, especially some things I don't know anything about, but I do know there are some people on the panel that might. So, what is this Palworld phenomenon that's going on? And why is Nintendo upset about it? Why are Pokemon faithful upset about it? But it's doing so well. And I know Beardo is a Pokemon champion, 9-time, 8-time, 10?
9 times. 9 times.
9-time Pokemon Pokeball. What do you call it? I don't know.
You're close. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
So did this game make you mad? For some reason?
Not at all, man. Dude, the Pokemon fans who are getting mad about
what this game is. What is this game? What is it?
So, Palworld, it's this survival type Ark type, and Ark is a game, survival game. It's this Ark Pokemon hybrid type with these knockoff kind of, Mons. The Pokemon of the game are called Pals, right? And they're pretty much Pokemon. Like the pals in the game, their likeness is very similar. Some of them are very similar to the likeness of actual Pokemon. The closest thing I can describe it to, it's like Ark mixed with a little bit of this new Lego Fortnite survival mixed with Pokemon. The closest Pokemon game I could kind of relate it to is Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was more of kind of like an adult style kind of Pokemon game. But dude, some of these losers, the Pokemon fans who are getting pissed at this game are fucking losers. They're losers. Like, I don't understand it. I'm a Pokemon
Fucking
diehard.
losers.
I'm a 9-time Pokemon champion. Like, I love Pokemon. I don't get it. I don't get why these people are fed up with this game and trying to cancel people and go into streamers' chats and just try to derail the entire stream. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. So Pocket Pair...
Is the game fun?
The game's good. The game's good. It's a lot more to start off. It's a lot more survival to start than Pokemon aspect. Yeah, you can catch a few Pokemons here in the beginning, and you can use the Pokemon to help assist you in building your camp. You have to build a base. You have to go through a checklist to make sure that you level up your base enough, and then you're kind of set free into the world, and then you can start catching Pokemon, battling Pokemon. But not only do you catch and battle Pokemon, you can flat out fucking kill them. And you can collect their, their meat and cook their meat and eat them. There's a sheep Pokemon. If you kill them, you can collect their wool and make cloth and make clothing. There's a Fire Fox Pokemon that's a straight up ripoff off of Vulpix, that when you create a campfire, you like these Pokemon, you can actually help. They will help work on your camp, and they'll make berries for you. They can help mine rocks for you to get stone. They can help chop down trees to get wood so you can build more stuff and you can build your base. And then the fire Pokemons can help light the campfire so you can cook. It's pretty crazy, man. It's very intricate. The game is in beta. It's in early access, but it's fun, man. It's
then
fun.
Then we have this that's going. Apparently, somebody made a mod, and he says that modder who put Pokemon into Palworld says Nintendo has come for me. I don't even not quite sure what that means, but it's like, did they get like a major threat?
No, I think that for this person they showed the mod, and I think it got copyright claimed was what happened. If I'm not mistaken, if this is the same guy that I'm thinking, scroll up. Yeah, like he showed it, if I'm not mistaken, and then I don't know how Nintendo feels about mods. I've never been into the whole mod stuff. I don't know if they've always been like this, but yeah, that's for sure what got them. Look, man, everybody knows that the similarity. This isn't the first Pokemon knockoff game. There's a million of those out there in the wild. I think this one is kind of a little unique because you can do some real crazy shit on this game, shooting motherfuckers. Giving guns to the fucking Pokemon.
Some of the Pokemon have guns. You can shoot Pokemon with guns and bow and arrows and stuff.
Man, I think if anything, that kind of differentiates them enough from Pokemon to not get in trouble with that sort of stuff. But look, man, this isn't the first one, and it's not going to be the last one that has this element of, hey, there are these intricate or goofy looking animal things that you can fucking basically enslave and have them do random shit. It's not going to be the last one at all.
So the reason Nintendo is so kind of pissy about this and up in arms is because, one, all Nintendo games are really kind of exclusives. They're really only available on the current Nintendo system. And even though, like, if this were just this knockoff, it's just the game, maybe they will try to sue them down the road eventually. Who knows? I don't think they'll win, but like we've talked about before on the show, like, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company probably have the money to at least go to court and try to make this developer go fucking broke. This game cost $9 million to develop, and they've already, like, tripled that, like, as far as, or even more.
Yeah, Legal Mindset brought that up. He was talking about a video. I did not get a chance to see the video, if they can be sued by Pokemon, but wanted to say three things regardless of the legal analysis. Palworld is wildly popular, and that popularity appears absolutely merited. Achieving these numbers on a budget, and a fraction of the staff merits Game of the Year. Does that true? Would that be like a Game of the Year?
It's early, man.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know about all that.
It's early.
Palworld's success is highly likely to influence Pokemon to improve rather than just lazy recycling. But yeah, like Jeremy asked me this morning, he goes, if I showed you this picture, what kind of game do you think? Immediately, that's a Pokemon game. Like
So,
for someone like me that's never played it. So
right. To a Pokemon fan, you can immediately tell that it's not Pokemon unless you say, oh, here's a leak. Like if you were to say, here's a leak from the next game that's coming out later this year in September, then maybe, yeah, you know, there's a case to be made for that. But you can tell that this isn't Pokemon, you know, if you're a Pokemon fan. But why Nintendo's so pissy about this is because of the mod that came out. Now, the mod has already been taken down and banned on Nexus mods on PC. Now, you can get the mods other places, but Nexus is like the #1 site where PC gamers who mod games, that's where they go, is Nexus. It's been taken down. I'm sure you can find it other places. But why Nintendo is so pissed about this is because it gives the players and Pokemon's fans another option to play a Pokemon-like game, and Nintendo and Pokemon Company isn't going to make a fucking dime off of it. So if somebody says, oh, look, Palworld, and look, there is a Pokemon mod for it. I want to play a new Pokemon-like game with my favorite Pokemons. I want to play as Ash Ketchum again and all the characters from the TV show and stuff. They can buy the game, download it, don't even have to play a second of it. They can download the mod, and then it appears to be a brand new Pokemon game. And they're playing Pokemon. But Nintendo isn't making
sounds like a lot of work.
Well, I mean, modding is relatively easy nowadays. You know, you do a quick YouTube search and how do I mod Palworld to Pokemon? And there's probably like a 5-minute video that will take you through a tutorial on how to do it. It's fairly simple for the most part. But when they do this, if people want to do this, you know, have the access to Palworld, a Pokemon-like game, you mod in your Pokemons, and Nintendo's not making a dime off of it. That's what's got Nintendo and the Pokemon Company pissed about it, and that's why they're banning this mod. And anybody streaming this mod, they will strike your channel. If you post a YouTube video or a Twitter clip, they're taking it down. That's what's got Nintendo so pissed.
I know Nintendo doesn't play games because for like when Super Nintendo World was about to open, somebody leaked the commercial of the Mario Kart ride, and we got our hands on it for park hopping, and actually it was Jeremy did a video for the channel, a reaction to it, and the official Super Nintendo World Super Nintendo commented in the video, and we had to do research to make sure it was the exact count. They were just like, we're gonna give you like a 7-day warning to take this video down until the official trailer is released. So I was like, man, they like, yeah, they don't play.
Nintendo is notoriously litigious about stuff. They send cease and desist to all kinds of people. You know, that's a big thing in like the tournament community. People will run tournaments, and that happened recently where people were running unofficial tournaments and stuff, and they got a cease and desist from because they're like, we don't authorize this. We're not saying it's okay. So, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, when you're exclusive like that, you're going to be real protective of your properties and your IPs, and showing Pokemon stuff off in a game that's already popular and doing well. It's going to hurt their sales in the long run if they have the ability to go play Pokemon stuff, you know, without access to, or I mean, you know, playing a Pokemon game that has similarities to what they're probably cooking and working on in the future and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I definitely think it's one of those things, you know, we had a big conversation about this last week with, you know, Steamboat Willie and stuff. I mean, I think it's just natural. You know, these companies do not play when it comes to their IPs. Some of them might be a little bit more open to it, but like Nintendo doesn't even like seeing that you have modded stuff. They don't even like what, you know, streamers that have modded games and stuff like that. They don't like even
emulators, man.
Yeah, they don't like any of it because they're like, we want you to buy our stuff. So yeah, you have to be real careful, especially with the Nintendo. They're real nasty about that stuff, and part of it is because they're so litigious, and the other part of it is, you know, like a lot of their culture and stuff doesn't come from, you know, isn't based in like America. A lot of it is like, hey, yo, like.
Well, I'd argue that probably creates even more problems.
Yeah,
you know, with it, international kind of that shit's you're dealing with another animal there, so
yeah.
That probably creates even more problems with it. But for sure, like, yeah, the mods thing, I'm not gonna kill them for going after that. Like, you know, definitely if yeah, I can empathize with that one. Now, the game itself in Power Worlds, like I said, I don't know what exactly you'd go after them for, other than, yeah, it is clearly kind of this ripoff, but, you know, there's plenty of those around. Again, it's not the first one, and it's for sure isn't going to be the last one where you have these again pocket pals running around doing shit, and you like that's. Then I don't know if there's much they can do to Palworld, but yeah, the mods they ain't gonna fly with that shit. Like they're coming after you for that. So, but Palworlds again might be in the clear. I don't know if there's. I mean, I think it differentiates itself enough to not be Pokemon. I mean, it is a different game. It very much is a different game. I mean, to be fair, Pokemon has come out with different games, but largely the same, right? But it is enough differentiation, and I think they'll be fine there. But yeah, the mods and shit, like just saying, hey, here's a copy and paste of all the Pokemon in this game. They ain't going for that shit. They coming after that.
I'll say, not to switch gears, but Marcus Henry from 5 says, Rippa, will the Yaira campaign have an art contest? If not, it should. Can't wait for $5.
I don't know. I mean, those are always fun. And there was a lot of opportunity there. We found a lot of cool talent out of that. So potentially, we didn't have one for Alphagora. So maybe, and this will be our last kind of big campaign format for a while, because we're just releasing books way too fast to justify us continuing to like with this format. But yes, maybe I won't say yes, but potentially. I'm not against Yaira having a fan art contest. I think that'd be fun.
So you're saying Yaira's being released next week?
That is not what I said.
Got him. I got the scoop.
Right here, Jay gets the scoop. That's all.
Not breaking news here at all.
Wait, so you're saying people could get an advanced copy if they come to Megacon and visit your booth? I just want to be clear. I heard that correctly.
Not quite. There's
all right, just trying to get some kind of scoop.
No exclusive there.
No exclusive. What a shame. You will have stuff for sale. And
yes, we'll have plenty of books.
Like
we'll have all the books that we have. We'll have some merchandise as well. That'll be there. So it'll be again. We're legit acting as a retailer at the booth of our own material. So yeah, come by and you'll be able to buy all the stuff that we put out.
That's pretty awesome. This is something, I want to get before Jeremy pops in, because he'll take an hour answering this question. So if we do it now, I think we'll be okay. David Smart for 10. It says, hey guys, and hail, and shout out to the Black Stan Lee. I wanted to ask y'all, what's your favorite bad movie that everyone hates?
A bad movie that everyone hates?
Yeah, like I could say Avatar, and people would probably like, yeah, that movie sucked, Jay.
But
so
a bad movie though that everyone
Batman
hates.
and Robin.
Yeah, that would
That's a good one.
It's such
Mr.
a guilty
Freeze,
pleasure for me.
Schwarzenegger just dropping all these.
I'm going to kick some ice.
Everybody chill.
Everybody chill.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Ice to see you. You're like, damn, bro, come on, man. Yeah.
I really like Battlefield Earth. Did you guys ever see that?
Oh my god, dude, Battlefield Earth is crazy, bro. Yeah, that movie's next level. I'm trying to think. You know what? Like, this isn't even. I'm not trying to pander at all, but that's my guilty pleasure, Meteor Man. I don't know if anybody remembers Meteor Man, bro. That movie is so bad, but it's so good. Oh my gosh,
so
man!
Stupid.
This movie is so stupid, but
I'm trying to like really think of one. Oh, I got one. What was that fucking Double Take? Fucking didn't have a whole lot of Eddie Griffith. That movie is fucking hilarious, but I remember when it dropped, a lot of people weren't into it. But that's for sure.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
What's it called?
Double Take.
Never heard
funny, man. Double Take.
Orlando Jones, Eddie Griffin. Yeah, bro. Oh my
Orlando Jones, Eddie Griffin. It's a fucking funny movie.
Sounds like something I wouldn't like. So that's
a bad movie everyone hates. What about Ghostbusters?
No, a movie that you like. Basically, a movie that you like that people
that I like
that the majority don't like. Like
Batman v Superman,
like Jaws 3, something like that.
That's a good one. I mean, I don't think it's a bad movie.
BBS.
I don't think it's a bad movie.
No, I don't either.
Someone said Pootie Tang in the chat.
Pootie Tang.
Man, we need more Pootie Tang.
Aragon in the chat. I actually liked that movie when it came out. It's not as good as the book.
Bro, somebody said Shaq Steel. I watched Steel the other day. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was like, yo, Steel's on HBO Max. All right. And I watched it, and that movie's not as bad as I thought it was.
Someone said Battleship in the chat. I actually like Battleship, but I get why
like the new one.
The one with
with Alexander Skarsgård and Rihanna.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
no, it's the Taylor Kitsch from Friday Night Lights, and Liam Neeson's even in it. Rihanna.
Yeah, and
Oh,
yeah,
Rihanna.
everybody in
Yeah,
that
I
movie.
actually liked it too.
Have you guys ever walked out of a movie that just was like so boring? Like you just
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever done that.
No.
I've been.
I don't think I've ever
pissed
done
enough,
that
but I've already
either.
paid to get in. I'm watching
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I almost walked out of Justice League. That was the closest I've ever been to walking out of a
Marvel
movie.
was the closest that
Bro-
I got to.
Which one?
Throwing Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah.
But
I think that was the last movie you saw in theaters.
That was close.
too.
That was close to the last.
No,
movie.
the last one Ripper saw was Black Widow.
Yeah, that was the last movie. Yeah, correct.
I remember the video.
Black Widow. That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah, I watched Justice League when Superman came on that screen, and it looked like the cutout like Conan like thing where the guy was like talking with a different mouth. I was like, I'm about to walk out, bro. And then the movie just kept going on, and I was like, I need to leave. I could leave at any moment now.
I walked out. I used to work at a movie theater, and I used to get like 2 free movies a week. And I went to go see this Julia Roberts movie. I just pulled it up. Secret in Their Eyes with Nicole Kidman and Julia Roberts. I walked out on that shit. I watched. I was in there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
All right, so let me address this.
That's true.
Okay, I almost walked out of that one.
I did see Cats only because, no, not even kidding. On a live stream, someone said, "How much would it cost for us to get you to go see Cats and review it?" I said $1,000, and I said I'll even take $1,000 of combined. And sure enough, someone dropped a 300, somebody else dropped a 200, and then the rest of it came in. So for $1,000, I went and watched freaking Cats, and it was awful. I don't even know why that movie was made. It didn't make sense. I didn't understand what was going on. I was confused. There was a woman like next to like sitting 2 rows over that was singing the songs. I'm like, how do you know these words already? Like, what is going on?
I know more about Cats than I'd like to admit.
It's not just a movie.
Yeah.
It's like one of the classic Broadway musicals. It's one of the it's the biggest Broadway musical ever.
And
what? That thing is a Broadway musical.
Yeah.
And people know
What? You didn't know that?
Oh my god.
Cats is huge.
It's huge. It's like the biggest.
Bro,
Broadway
like
musical
straight up.
ever.
Well, the
Here's
movie
the thing,
didn't do
Jay.
so well.
The movie was
No.
atrocious. It was
the movie's
awful.
bad. The thing is,
But
Jay,
to be fair,
there's
like,
no
the stage
no
play is
narrative
also
to the
kind of weird.
there's no real narrative to the
Yeah.
play either. It's just
No.
a bunch of people running around dressed like cats, and like straight up when the guy wrote it, he was like, "It's about cats," and they're like, "Yeah, but like, what's the point?" He's like, "I don't know. They don't know what any of this stuff is."
Ball. So on the Jellicle, it's like a Jellicle night where one cat can go to
What is a
heaven
Jellicle cat though?
and be reborn.
What's a Jellicle cat?
All I
Nobody
know-
knows.
Definitions of a Jellicle cat. So like you don't really
All
know.
I know is when I went to see that movie, I bought I don't know what y'all's go-to movie theater food is, but I had to get like nachos with jalapenos to keep me awake.
Damn.
Right, and it's some Junior Mints. I always get Junior Mints. I had to double up on that just to keep things going because the cats were singing and waving and dancing, and then all of a sudden one of them got into a balloon and floated away, and that was the end of the movie. I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
The biggest disappointment with that movie too was apparently at some point during one of the cuts, somebody had given all the cats buttholes.
That's
and
right. That's right.
Yeah, one of the producers was like, "Yo,
Ryan Johnson tweeted that out."
Yeah, he's like,
I remember talking about it.
Yeah, you can't give them
I'm
buttholes.
glad
You gotta
I've never
take them
seen
out.
this movie.
There's a cat's butthole cut apparently.
Yeah, there's a
the butthole cut.
Hell
That's
yeah.
freaking weird. Was that
That's
Taylor
so
Swift?
wild.
Was she in that film?
That's the version
Yeah,
I would
think
watch.
She was. Yeah, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift was in it.
Give me the butthole version of Cats.
It's freaking weird.
I can't remember.
You want to catch us up for the some super chats?
On super chats, sure.
Just let him ride.
Yeah. Tomac for a 50 just a few minutes ago. So how many times we betting Jeremy is going to fall to his death in Palworld? I'm going to go with 50 plus.
You can fall to your death in that game?
Yeah, there's fall damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Is Jeremy going to play Palworld?
Wait, does Beardo want to see Taylor Swift's butthole in a cat furry costume?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
I mean,
oh, okay.
If you're
just
if
wanted
you,
to clear that up.
Hold on. If somebody says that they wouldn't, they're a fucking liar.
I'm gonna go on record.
Okay.
I don't think I want to see that.
JMB Elite fan for a $20 on Rumble. To answer Ripa's question, Nintendo absolutely detests mods. They will take people to court over the slightest infringement. All sorts of fans' games have been taken down due to copyright and trademark.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No,
at all.
it's just
Appreciate that.
It's just funny how many people like will give other companies like get mad at them, but Nintendo gets a lot of passes. Nintendo sues a lot of people. They go after a lot, but everybody's like, whatever, it's fine. It's Nintendo. We'll just let it go.
JMV Elite fan for a 10. Heads up, Rumble stream's having problems at times. Don't know if it's on y'all's end or Rumble's, but it'll have audio stutter real bad for a few seconds. We'll get it checked out. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Jay something or other for a 199. Saggy orange Gontan titties and lock it in. Jay.
We locked in.
We're locked in, baby. Koa Lee for 5. Jeremy's losing viewers? Sounds like a skill issue. Hail, Tuesday night's main event.
I agree. It is a skill issue.
Brightest Day audiobooks for a 2. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Shout out. 6 Riverson for 2. Geeks and Gamers, let Ripa an epic mic in G&G Mansion, please.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if Ripa will have time to make it to the headquarters.
It is gonna be like a big.
He's like flying in, standing around, and flying out. So it's like
y'all know me, man. I don't be places long, man. I get in and I'm working the entire time.
Like, yo, can we say hi to you, Ripa? He's like, nah, I ain't got time.
We like when
you get on the plane, he's like waving at you from the window. He's like,
I remember me and Ryan met Ripa, and you know. We had dinner at Islands of at City Walk at Universal Studios, and we were like, "You want to hang out or anything?" So he's like, "Yeah." We walked around, took a picture, and he left. He's like, "I got stuff to do, man." So me and Ryan were there for the long. We didn't know, like, but we were there. Like, we had block. You know, it's like if he wants to stay out late and like go do something, we're down. But he's like, "Yeah, man, let me check this place out." We walked around. Took a picture in front of the Universal Globe.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, we got to go. So I was like,
yeah, I made it out, but that's
hey, that's how it is, man. It's contagious though.
Yeah.
The work ethic. So
there you go. So if you want to meet Ripa, you got to pull up to Megacon.
Yeah, pull up to Megacon. Pull up to Megacon. I'm there.
Beardo's braided butt beard for a 199. Says howdy.
Damn. Oof.
Hey, how you doing? Bird up for 2. Jay is takeover.
You know it.
Lower lip slicker for a 199. Walked out of Master of Disguise. That's a great movie. I love Master of Disguise.
I tried making my kids watch it the other day. I was like, yo, you guys want to watch this? And I showed them the trailer. They're like, Dad, that looks so stupid. I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, all right. Never
Dude,
mind.
I used to crack up at that movie as a kid.
Everybody thought that movie was funny when it first came out.
What movie?
Master of Disguise.
That movie's like, it's a hidden treasure, man.
It's like 20 years old, yeah.
Especially when he was like, didn't he play like, oh man, he said the word esophagus because he was playing.
Yeah, he was playing Scarface.
Scarface, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I think we got, yeah. The guy had the tray and he had the little wiener and some tiny nuts.
Wasn't he like, didn't he play like George Bush and he kept doing these front flips?
Yeah,
when he was
George
like,
Bush.
oh my gosh.
Bro, yeah, he did the guy from Jaws. Yeah,
that movie was so bad for his career. Yes. He literally disappeared after that. Never showed his face again.
Yeah, Daniel Carvey was like, "Nah, I'm out." Yep.
I love that movie, man. And Aquaman for $2. Beardo is a furry, confirmed.
Yikes.
No. Dr. Quagsire for $5. Cat buttholes, poop cookies, and hot caca. What the hell, Beardo? You must have me mistaken with somebody else. John Winslow for $5. If y'all had to choose who to keep and who to blacklist from Hollywood between Henry Cavill and The Rock, who do you keep and who do you ban? And give your reasons. I'm keeping Henry Cavill and getting rid of The Rock because The Rock is a fucking pussy.
Wow.
That's my reason.
Wow. I mean, like, how do you make a not hot take a hot take, Beardo?
How about you guys?
How do you make a not hot take a hot take? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Are we going to disagree that The Rock isn't a pussy? The Rock's a fucking pussy.
No.
He's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler, bro. You can't be a pussy and do that.
Dude flat out endorsed Biden, went on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Just because he's a fucking moron.
Hold on. He flat out did it and then went on the Joe Rogan podcast and said it never happened. Bruh, there's a fucking Instagram video of you
him
saying
being a moron doesn't mean that he didn't put in the work though. Like, you can't do wrestling and not be tough.
Nah, he's a pussy.
Fucking made it, played college football.
I just think he's retarded like me. So
I
let's
think
keep it moving.
I think he's just an idiot. But I would pick Henry Cavill over The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but damn, I just never thought I could see somebody make a hot take like that. That's crazy. Yeah.
That we all caught up.
We're all caught up except for some of the ones that I think you said you wanted to get.
Yeah, we'll get those in just a second.
Yep,
but
we're all caught up.
I want to while we have you guys here, I don't know if you guys know what's happening with Call of Duty.
Never heard of it.
But apparently now you can't say bad or mean words to anyone because it's considered toxic. No trash talking allowed. Activision says that the in-game voice chat and text moderation feature in Call of Duty has been successful, with Call of Duty seeing a 50% reduction in toxic comments since the feature has launched. Over 2 million accounts were notified about chat violations.
Good job, Activision. You did
million.
it.
You're focusing on the right things. You fucking
Yep.
I almost used the Melanie Mac word.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, golly, these fucking clowns. It's just, look, we are actually living in a different dimension than what we grew up on. Because I mean, would you ever have thought Call of Duty of all places, which you can argue where the Uber sort of competitive voice chat that kind of originated there, right? Shit talking, all of that originated in Call of Duty games for the most part, and it became notorious for that. And for them to, again, this is self-imposed, right? Self-imposed, where they then censor themselves, or in turn censoring you in-game chat. It's just, I don't know who's all still involved with this company that was still around back then, right? Yes, these companies have the same names, perhaps these sub studios that often work on this stuff, Sledgehammer to whoever else is working on it, but it's a shell of itself, skeleton at best, and that shows it right there. Like, you are going against something that, I don't want to say it made you. I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but it was a core part of the Call of Duty experience, was me getting on Modern Warfare and talking shit. And everybody, they dropping in bombs. I'm calling them whatever the white version of that is. I'm calling them that. And we just having a blast talking shit. God forbid we were pre-lobby, you were talking shit, and then
the lobbies were.
Then I went back in there and whooped your motherfucking ass. I'm going back in the lobby talking some more shit. Like, that was the experience, and apparently they don't want that anymore. So
you're hopping in a squad with your homies, and if you sucked and you went to school the next day, you were fucking getting it.
Yeah,
I mean, you talking about like when you play Fortnite or.
No, I'm talking when you play Call of Duty. When you play Call of Duty,
well, you suck at Fortnite, so we
get out of class. Who sucks at Fortnite?
You.
Jay.
Damn.
Jay.
Bro, he just threw you into the fucking
All I
bus.
know is.
My God.
Okay, listen.
All I know is after baseball practice, when the boys at baseball practice are like, "Hey, Call of Duty after this," and we're like, "Yeah, let's hop on the sticks." And then you go, and if somebody had a fucking bad
hop
night,
on the sticks though. Hold on a second.
Mike, are you
I've
a
never
gamer?
heard anybody use that
Mike,
term.
are you a gamer?
I'm 100% a fucking gamer. I never heard anybody be like, "Yo."
Jeremy's mic is.
Ripa just said he's heard of
mic
hopping
is
on the
low.
sticks.
Turn your mic up.
I can't. Fuck
Turn your mic up, Jeremy. I'm being
Can we
serious.
kick Jeremy? He just shows up trying to start
It's
shit.
not working, Jeremy.
So,
There
you know what?
There it is.
Kick him out the Call of Duty lobby. Kick him out.
Somebody said that Jay was talking about cat buttholes, and that's why nobody's
I
watching the stream.
wasn't. The guy below you was.
Yeah,
he said he
Beardo
wanted to see Taylor
Beardo
Swift's
was talking about
butthole in a
looking at
in a
Taylor
cat
Swift's
suit.
butthole in a cat
Okay, well,
costume.
I don't have standards for Beardo. I had standards for Jay.
I was, holy shit, Dilly Willie. No, Willie Will. Willie Will.
Dilly Willie?
Did you say
Dilly Willie?
not even close.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Dilly Willie isn't even fucking
Dilly
close.
Willie?
That's not
Where the fuck
Okay.
did you...
Hold on.
Damn.
We're talking about my boys gaming. I have a friend named Dylan. His gamer tag is Dilly Willie, okay?
Oh, okay.
I see Willie
Oh,
Will. I see
gotcha.
Willie Will. I play video games with my friend Dylan, and his name is Dilly Willie on
wasn't
the
even
sticks,
close.
okay?
I respect it.
All right. His name is Dilly Willie. I see Willie Will drop a super chat, and my brain goes Dilly Willie because I play with a Dilly Willie. That sounded bad.
Oh,
What I just said right now.
Dilly-
For $200.
That ain't
Well,
cheap.
it's
A lot of money.
$199. It's $199.
The rate 199. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
199 for 199.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
to bed.
Oh,
Damn. Dilly
man.
Willie, bro. Dilly
Willie
Willie for
Will. Shout out Willie
$200.
Hey, Dilly Willie, shout out to my friend Dylan.
Oh
Shout out,
man, man.
Willie.
I will say, I think that banning people from talking in the Call of Duty lobbies like that, I learned a lot about the English language in those lobbies. I learned words that I never knew existed. I learned how to string, swear words together in ways I never thought possible. I learned a lot about my mom. A lot of people were having sex with my mom. Got a lot of messages about that too. Listen, man, I don't know. I think that's kind of a time tested tradition in gaming, is to have somebody just come at you like that, and it's like, because if you don't like it, you just mute people and don't talk to anybody. Nobody's gonna make you.
So listen,
But like,
I have I never heard the C word before. Like,
yeah,
because I went to church,
When
you
you
know,
say,
my
hang on,
parents were
when you say C word, you do mean cunt, right?
yeah, that one.
Because
I didn't know if you-
I didn't call Nikki Haley a cunt on stream earlier.
all right,
did not
I
call her a
didn't
cunt.
know you're allowed to say
I would
that.
never
Anyway,
say Nikki
never
Haley
happened.
is a cunt. I would
Never
never
happened.
say that. So
I
Never.
didn't know what that word, like, and I'm playing Call of Duty and people are calling me that. I'm like, what is that? Like, and so I'm like, Mom, what does that word mean?
damn.
Where did you hear that? It's like, I don't think you want to put this headset on.
Yeah.
jeez.
Pretty rough, man.
Hey, it is what it is,
learned
right?
a lot of words we were talking about how Call of Duty now is banning toxic trash talk, and it's like the words that you learned in the in those lobbies were like legendary. Sometimes people were calling me stuff, and I wasn't that great of a player, so they, I didn't even know what the heck they were talking about. So it was like I was learning stuff. It was quite the education.
It didn't matter.
Man, it made you want to play better because I didn't want them talking about me. I'd rather.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
that's the thing, though. It didn't even matter if you did good. If you did real good in the lobby, someone's gonna
Oh, they
call
were
you.
still gonna drop the bombs on you. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't matter if you were. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all got called N words too.
So many
It didn't matter. You were white or black. If
No.
that was someone's go-to, they were calling you a nigga. It wasn't no
No.
a magical Negro, if you will,
So-
was what they were gonna call you. It was no,
bro.
It was rough.
it
I
was
remember
no
one
way
time-
around it. But I
If
was
you were
remember-
bad, you were the N-word, and if you were good, you were the N-word.
Yeah,
Well, I remember one time.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, I remember one time in a lobby.
12-year-old calling you that, and I'm like, you little shit.
Yeah.
And I was talking shit.
The fuck
Talking
you
about
say to
his
me, you little
mom.
shit?
Yeah, I was talking about his moms, his everybody, pops, those were the days, and there was no Discord, there was none of that
No.
shit going on. It was kind of like that was where everybody gravitated to in terms of the voice chat. It was just a great experience, man, and it was really, really competitive, man. It was so fun.
Yeah, that was crazy. I still remember this day. Like, I joined a lobby one time and it was real quiet. And this was when like voice chat was kind of out of like going out. And I remember we were sitting there and it was just dead silent. And after the game we got done, somebody just dropped the N-word for no reason. And it started a whole thing. Everybody to chat. Oh, they turned on their mics. Everybody was dead silent. Oh, yeah, it was a whole mess. I was like, and it was there was no reason. It came out of nowhere. Just did it.
About right.
Bro, it was
That
cool.
sounds about right.
It is like I've talked about this many times. Like it's really hard to offend me by just saying literally anything. You know what I mean? But there were times where going into an Xbox 360 lobby, and I told Malcolm this earlier. By the way, Chris, I don't know if you sent him a link, but you can get Malcolm. I don't know if he's got the link, but anyway, on Twitter. But that meme of it showing the guy putting the hazmat suit on for the comment section, it shows him like going into the comments. That was how you had to handle going into a Modern Warfare lobby. That was exactly what you had to do, because you were going to get called every name. Your mom was going to sleep with every dude there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the more you it was rough, man. It was.
Did you ever play and like a girl like entered the chat and like all the guys?
Oh my God, dude! A girl enters. If a
As soon as
girl,
a girl started talking, you're like, "Hey, what's your number?" Like, it's like,
if a girl,
I mean,
What's your email?
oh my God.
Aim, bro. Aim. What are you fucking talking about? Aim.
Hey, you know what? Hang on. I can recreate this right now. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I can recreate this
Uh-oh.
right now. Okay, let me show you guys this right here. So I gotta find it. Give me a second. This is gonna be fun.
Bro, those
All right,
those
here we
lobbies
go.
were crazy.
Right here. Okay, so the chat is about to recreate their chat. This is a picture of Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba. So the chat is going to recreate the moment that a girl shows up into a Call of Duty lobby. Okay, the chat's going to do a recreation. That's what we're here to do. We have a role play channel, but we're gonna role play here. So this is Trump's attorney, Alina Habba. And you guys, I'm sure and thank you for being so supportive, chat. We really do appreciate it.
Damn chat, bro.
Look at them go. Look at them go. Now there's another
what
picture.
happens.
This is a more educational picture right here that I'm going to share with you right here. That's a more educational picture. Just to kind of show exactly
For research.
Yeah, for research purposes.
Yeah.
So there's the chat's just recreating. It's all they're doing. So anyway, that's
somebody in the comments, they said show Beardo your butt.
Oh,
Hey, listen.
what?
You are lying if you do not want to see her butthole.
What the fuck?
If anybody, no, I'm being serious. If anybody tries to tell you that they don't want to see her butthole, they're a fucking liar.
I
I'm
don't want
dying
to
right
see it,
now.
man.
Oh shit, bro.
That's an outie hole. I don't want to see an outie hole.
Definitely not. That butthole is fresh.
Not okay. It's just not.
All
I'm
right.
just saying, man.
I'm being all right. Hold on.
I'm not a liar.
I'm being tagged on Twitter.
No,
I gotta
I'm not
set
a
the
liar.
record straight. Yes, there's a misspelled word here, and no, it wasn't me that did it. Everyone's saying Jay's the new
Just
social
D-Days.
Everyone's like, look, I'm so
Yeah.
glad
Can't even-
Jay
can't
got
even share an
promoted to
article about
social media
misspelling it.
manager. It's like I probably would have made that mistake, so I didn't catch it when I shared it a little while ago. So it wasn't me.
Oh man.
And even if it was me, I wouldn't take credit for it.
Hey, we got Porter Stanley for 50.
50.
It says, dropped in on EVS's stream happening now. It's crazy how much hate for Eric July there is. All them hating on a man without actually knowing why they hate him. Is EVS stirring up issues with anyone else on the panel? Not for me. I can grift off of it, but I was more concerned with the fact that I was live on CobraCast. I was live on CobraCast with 4,000 people watching, and Jay still pulled off right at 2,000 over here.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the rest of the panel probably had something to do with it, but Jay's fucking retarded. And so the fact that 2,000
Damn.
people
Wait,
were
what?
watching,
What?
I didn't mean it in a bad way. I didn't mean it in a
okay,
bad
okay.
way.
I
But
even
yeah,
watched you
He meant the
stream
good
snipe us.
kind of retarded.
Complain about it.
The good retarded.
100%.
Complain about people
And-
leaving your channel to go to your channel.
And I had the #1 Fortnite stream in the world on YouTube last night.
Oh shit! Look at
Now,
that.
I heard a rumor that I can only get people to watch when I'm hating on Disney and grifting. I'm playing a gay fucking video game, and I'm #1.
It was 2:00 in the morning.
Who cares?
Yeah, but at 2:00 Eastern time, that means
Right.
it's not
It's 11:00.
2:00 all over.
I will say
on the West
consistently, I am in top 5 though. Consistently, I'm in the top 5, unless
top
like
17.
if Doc
Oh, yeah.
goes live or something like that. Obviously, I'm not going to compete, but yeah. So yeah, all good, man. No worries. Let's see here, and then let me see. Where's the other one at? There was Jay Schwalbach for 20. Says, I'm sure you know what TDS is, Trump derangement syndrome. I think Jeremy has TES, Trump erection syndrome. Well, anytime Alina Habba
Ugh.
shows up, I can't disagree.
Now everyone in
with
the
that
chat
at
is
all.
typing the. I love it.
I don't like to talk about. I don't like to talk about like internal stuff with the team, but I will confirm that Jay did make that.
Yeah, I'm glad that we finally cleared that up.
Nah, man. Well, no matter what happens, I want everyone to know that I got my freaking G&G bag before everybody else.
Hey, there he goes.
Actually, I stole it from the house. when I stopped by the
He
other-
stole mine. He stole
That's right.
mine.
I was
But-
hoping he would have left some money in here, but it's dry. So
yeah. Well,
sadly,
here's the
I
funny part. The funny part is he comes over here and I give it to him. He's all excited. He puts it on the counter. He takes all these
I
pictures.
forgot.
I say like, "Hey, I did have it, so just make sure I got everything out." He leaves. And Chris is like, "Jay left the
Krista
bag."
chases
I'm
me
like,
down the road.
been begging for it. He's been begging for it.
I
So
was.
anyway, what all of you guys talked about so far tonight?
Palworld and Call of Duty.
And Taylor Swift's butthole, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, well, there you go on that. Have you talked about the Halo nonsense?
No.
About the,
No, that was
that
was
It
it
next.
was a
lead.
VFX guy,
Can we
wasn't it?
not?
I thought it was the
That's
lead.
it.
Wasn't it the lead
No,
actor?
I thought from what I read, it was like some VFX. I could be wrong on that.
I think it was
some
the
VFX cat.
Master Chief dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Right?
sure it's the lead. I think it's
There
the
it
guy
is
that
right
plays
here.
Master
Yep.
Chief. Yeah,
Yep.
that's him.
Yeah.
That is
So
him.
yeah, that's the lead guy, and he says if you don't
Bro.
agree with the helmet coming off in the show, you don't like our show.
Oh
well,
my
we
God.
agree with that.
No
Well,
fucking shit, Sherlock. That's why nobody's fucking watching your garbage ass show.
Water is
That's the way to
wet.
go with it.
Yeah, we
Holy
That's
shit.
the old, if you
This-
don't like my politics, don't buy my book.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Hey, can I point something out real quick? Go back up. That gold badge looking pretty sexy on the Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, you
Shout
got
out.
that out, huh?
Hey, there
Yeah,
we go.
look at
There we
that.
How
go.
you doing?
Bro.
And then I found out that I guess for everybody I add as an affiliate, I got to pay $50. Is that right, Rupa?
It's something like that. It's
Yeah,
something,
I was
it's
like, well,
something
shit,
crazy.
Jay ain't worth $50.
I know.
No.
Can someone super chat $50 so I can get a little
Be
little
official.
green
something,
mark
something.
next to my name? I'm sure G&G really wants an account that says drunk 3PO with a G&G symbol next.
Oh,
Be out,
man.
cat, please.
Hey, real quick, Megacon. Oh, we'll do this, and then I got a Megacon update for everybody. But go back to that.
Yeah,
Pull
yeah.
that up. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, like I don't think people need to understand this. Back in the day with the Xbox 360, and like how big Halo 1, no one knew what Halo was. Halo 1 comes out, Combat Evolved, and it takes over. It's the biggest thing ever. All right. And then Halo 2 comes out, and that's really where the multiplayer took off. Now, I wasn't playing Halo. I played the campaigns a little bit at first, but I didn't really get into them in the heyday. And then Halo 3, and I'll never forget this. I was working at Home Depot. I was overnight manager at Home Depot, and the other overnight manager, we used to bring our consoles and play on lunch every night. And he was like, "Have you ever played through Halo?" I'm like, "Not really." So we co-opted Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3 through the campaigns, and I thought it was the greatest thing I've ever played. And then I kind of got into the multiplayer after the fact. The point being is that Halo was the biggest fucking thing in gaming, and it wasn't even close. And at that point in time, Master Chief was rivaling Mario.
Yep.
His iconicness was rivaling Mario, which is unheard of. But that's how big Halo was. And then it went through the different, studios getting involved in all of that. I think Halo it really, like Lethal Lightning, is really good at kind of breaking all this down with what happened with Halo and everything. But it really started to fall apart. A lot of people got turned off by Reach. I liked Halo Reach a lot. I thought Halo Reach was awesome, but a lot of people turned off by that. But it was really, it was Halo 4 really is where it really fell apart, correct?
Yeah.
Halo 4 and 5.
Yeah, Halo 4,
Five
but
is
5
really
was
where
the-
it fell off a cliff.
Yeah, 5 was shit. 4 was a different direction, but the multiplayer was still pretty solid, and people were still having fun with it. But yeah, 5 was a fucking mess.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So
story was fucking garbage.
Never
Yeah.
played a single one.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
jeez.
that's because you're gay, but that's okay.
Well, I have the whole quote here that he dropped.
Okay, pull that quote up and share your screen. So
Yeah.
so now what people don't understand is people have been begging for a Halo movie forever.
Yes.
All right, they've been begging for a Halo movie forever. And if you do Halo the right way, you probably could have created the next Star Wars. And that's no bullshit. Like you could have created the next Star Wars if you would have done Halo right.
Yep.
And you created this incredible universe and respected the fan base and respected the lore, could have created something extremely special. Now here's the full quote. You go ahead and read it, Mike.
Yep. Speaking to SFX magazine via Games Radar, Schreiber pulled no punches in defending the decision to remove Master Chief's helmet for the show. People who don't feel the helmet was necessary to come off, they're at such an early concept of what the show could be, Schreiber said. In order to examine the discrepancy between these two versions of the character, Chief and John 117, you can't tell that story without taking the helmet off. If you don't agree with the helmet coming off in the show, you don't like our show, so there's no point in discussing it, even though you keep fucking discussing it. He said, while Schreiber appears to agree with the decision to remove Master Chief's helmet, it's clear he did not agree with Season 1's controversial sex scene. Last week, Schreiber insisted it was a huge mistake for the iconic super soldier to have sex. But Schreiber sounded like he's feeling a lot better about Season 2, calling it a reset. It's darker, it's more dangerous, all the stunts and action scenes put you into the battle and inside the fighting, he told Games Radar. To me, it's a much more effective way to deal with the show. I think David Weiner, the new Halo showrunner, is just a more gifted writer, to be quite frank. I think his dialogue is better. Yep. David Weiner. I didn't make that up. Is just a more gifted writer, to be quite frank.
Suddenly Beardo's interested in the show.
Yeah, I think the dialogue's better. He puts words in the mouth that feel more appropriate for the character. Here's the thing. You were defending the first fucking season, though.
He threw all the fucking writers,
everybody
under the bus. Like the first season writers, he basically said, y'all fucking suck. These other guys are way better. Like,
yeah,
holy
well,
shit.
that's the thing. Those people are the ones that came up with the idea to take his helmet off. So he's still defending their shit ass decisions. And the thing is here, and whether he realized it or not, or whether he was trying to differentiate between Master Chief when he's in his armor and Master Chief out of his armor, the thing is, he basically just said that his Master Chief and John 117, he's playing John 117. He's playing Master. These are not the same fucking characters. And if you're not playing the same fucking characters, why use Master Chief at all? Come up with another fucking character. Come up with an original character, or use a different fucking Spartan that we've never seen before. Stop trying to make this guy Master Chief, because he's not. And yeah, his name is David fucking Weiner, bro. You can't make this shit up.
Jeremy, I want my Geeks and Gamers badge, please. There you go.
Look at
my man Jonathan,
the
greatest G&G singer of all time, right there.
Jay outgrifted you. You have to now.
Boom.
Hey, you got to give him one of those badges.
The problem is, and this is how bad of a grifter Jay is. Jay and the Elite Fan already sent it on Rumble. Get that shit, Jay, for 50 on Rumble.
That's
and
2 months, baby.
And you ignored him.
2 months. I don't have Rumble.
Because you ignored him.
Listen,
you're not getting the badge.
He said Wiener and like, wow. All right, everybody refund their super chat immediately.
No.
He said
abort mission.
When he said Wiener, it totally threw me off my game. So,
bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, you hired a guy named David Weiner to be your writer?
To Rumble. Well, didn't he make the guy naked in the... Wasn't he naked in the show?
A lot, yes. He shows off his ass cheeks in like 4 different scenes.
So a guy named Weiner took the Halo man and took all his clothes off.
Bro, it's bad. This show fucking sucks.
Well, it's not CobraCast, but didn't Anthony Weiner send pictures of his...
Yes. Yes.
That's a different person, though, isn't it?
There you go.
Yes. But no, like, ultimately, it is sad because they did get they got the outfit of Master Chief perfect. Like, the look of Master Chief is perfect. And this shows you the deceptive nature in which they go about it, because they knew they had to get that right to bait you, to pull you in. Like, they actually went out of their way to make sure they got that design perfect.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like, we've seen this, you've seen this 1,000 times, Eric, where when they want to do something right to pull the fans in before they fuck everything up, they'll try it, to bait you. They'll bait it works. Yep.
They're not. That's why, I think incompetence is part of it. It's also a mix of just sheer spite. I think that sounds like a spiteful person there. It's just so weird, man. When you adapt something that already has an established sort of fan base, and then you do something that goes kind of against what makes it unique. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand the logic in that approach, but it seems to be par for the course for modern day Hollywood right now, where it's like, fuck what you knew about any of this. None of that matters. And I think it's a slap in the face to all of the people that made Halo the franchise that it is. And I don't think they see it that way. You basically told me, first of all, let's say this: everybody that has supported it be it as a purchaser, gamer, merchandise, all that, basically you told all of them to go fuck themselves. Everything that they got surrounding this property doesn't matter, because you're going to do whatever you want to do with it, and that's more important than it is honoring what came before it. It's such a weird approach, man. It's and then I also have to remember we're talking about Hollywood here. You know, it's almost like a prerequisite to have that sort of narcissism about you.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right. I mean, it is a sad situation because I think they've ruined any good opportunity for Halo to ever be done right on the big screen right now, at least for their foreseeable future, based on what they've done with this. Because it is recognizable to Halo with the way that they made everything look, and then they've just disrespected it from top to bottom. So
it's not like, it's seriously not that fucking hard just to say, you know what, the guy's gonna wear his armor. And here's the thing, this is how you know that they're hearing you, is because their most recent trailer is all about Master Chief. They talking about in the trailer how they need Master Chief, how important he is, and in that trailer, he is in his armor more than any other promotional material you've seen. He is in the armor with the helmet on. At the very fucking end of the trailer, they show him without his fucking helmet, and then they show him. Then they show him in the helmet, and it's like partially cracked, and you can see his fucking face through the helmet. It's like they obviously heard and are trying to course correct, and even with their course correcting, they can't help but show this guy's fucking face off. And like, you know what? He's an actor, whatever. But like, he's the one sitting there trying to justify the fact that I have to look at his stupid fucking face every time they try to show off Halo. They're even using the original music now, trying to pretend that like they've always cared about the original IP. The fact that they hired a new writer tells you that the first season didn't do very well. That they're trying to figure something out. Like, why would you fire your entire staff if it wasn't shit the first time?
You can look like at a movie like Dread with Carl Urban, and he keeps the helmet on the entire time.
The whole fucking time!
And the movie is fantastic.
the problem is, though, and I love that point because I love that movie. The movie didn't do good, though. That's the problem. That's the argument. You know what I mean? And that's where people should have went out and supported it, because Dread is a phenomenal movie.
It was horribly fucking marketed. The original title for that movie was Dread 3D, and they're like, you get to watch people's faces blow up in 3D. Isn't that cool? And everybody's like, not really. And then we watched the movie, and it was pretty good. But I mean, it's got a cult following now, unfortunately.
It's one of those that I think made probably way more money post theater.
It's on Netflix, and I watch it every now and then.
Well, I will say it did make more money than the Snake Eyes movie, which kept his melt helmet off the whole fucking time. So that movie can burn in hell. I'd rather listen to Nikki Haley. I'd rather listen to a Nikki Haley speech than watch Snake Eyes. Okay, that's how bad that movie is. All right.
I mean, we even got fucking Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool. I mean, he's in his mask a lot of that movie, and they don't show his mask, doesn't get half ripped off to show his fucking face off. And when he is out of the helmet, he fucking looks nasty as shit.
Yeah.
He looks fucking gross, and they make fun of the fact that he looks gross. Like, it's more comical because they realize nobody wants to see the guy out of the fucking costume. It's gross. Nobody wants to look at that fucking guy.
I hate this shit, man. But that's, look, again, it's Hollywood, man. These guys have baked into their contracts. They have to have a certain amount of screen time, and I don't think any of those guys, under the advice of whatever agency they work for, whatever, do what Carl did and say, you know what, fuck all that. Let's honor the character, which is odd because you think you'd get far more respect for that, right? As an actor, if you did do that, it would be definitely in this day and age, right? In this sort of climate where you were just saying like, they don't need to see me. Like, none of this shit is important with seeing me, because that's not who that character is. I've always hated that shit. I've hated it with Spider-Man, even with Toby. I'd hate this shit with, like, why the fuck is Spider-Man if you read books, that's not how it works. It's not all, well, they started doing that relatively recently, actually post Spider-Man, but the guy's not always walking around with his fucking mask off. What's the point? That's just not how it happens. But that's all part of the contract. So you're gonna, even the mask heroes, especially the mask heroes, you're gonna see them halfway in their suit with their mask off. It's so stupid.
Maybe I don't get it. If the paycheck is the same, why does it fucking matter?
Because they're trying to build their own personal brand.
I get that, but it's like, man, if you're making $2 million, and if you're keeping the mask on, you get $2 million. You take the mask off, you get $2 million. Like, to me, it wouldn't bother me. Man.
Yeah, you got to understand.
Their ego.
It is.
I get it.
It's about their brand. Like, they look. Yeah. And this is probably gonna hurt some feelings, but it's the honest to God truth. Probably, like, I don't know, percentage 99% of these guys do not give a jack shit about the properties that they're working on, whether they're actor or anything. This is just a stepping stool for their careers. That's how they treat it, especially Marvel, Star Wars, how they treated all that. It was like, hey, this is the end thing right now. I can use this to sort of advance my career. Now you can make the argument, especially on the latter half of the MCU, people probably were detonating their careers by acting in some of these films. But that was arguably the point. They don't really care about any of that. So they're already thinking further down the line, like, how can I advance my brand? And if I'm having to like cover my face the entire time, I can't really sell that, right? I can't get hired to market this item. I can't get hired.
They're looking down the road at the next gig.
Bingo. That's what
get.
they're looking at the next gig, not the then and there. Which, yeah, to your point, Beardo, they're still gonna get paid, and they would, to me, get more respect from, especially when you're talking about nerd culture stuff. I can't speak for some brand new property, but for like nerd culture stuff where you're adapting something that already exists, you would get a lot of respect from the customers when you actually come out and make it as a statement, like, it's not about me, right? The point of acting is I'm not supposed to be myself as this character. It's I am the character, right? That's whoever that character is. That's who I need to be. And that's just not I've talked to a lot of folks in Hollywood. That's just not their approach, man. It's all about them. It's not about making some good material. It's about advancing their brand. So whatever they have to do in that given moment, that's what they're going to do.
Yep. And that's why
Pascal's
we've heard the
not
story
good with Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. I just wanted to add the conversation.
No, you're good.
Thanks, Jake. That's a great job, Jay. I'm really proud of you.
It's why we hear so many times in like these comic book properties too. The producers, the directors, they go to these actors, and first thing they say, don't read the source material. Don't read any of it. Don't worry about what this character fucking looks like. Don't worry if the
James Gunn literally told John Cena that with Peacemaker. Like, and I'm not even joking. Go look it up. John Cena flat out admitted, told him, like, hey, I was willing to go read the books. James Gunn fucking told him, don't you go do that shit. Like, which to me blows my fucking mind, right? I can't imagine someone over a film doing that. But my bad to cut you off there, Mike.
No, you're good, man. I mean, but that's the thing too. And this is a guy helming DC now. And you know what? Suicide Squad ain't the Suicide Squad. Guardians of the Galaxy, I do think is some of the better Marvel movies out there. But those Guardians are not the Guardians of the
Drax
comics.
is you've yet to see who the fuck Drax the Destroyer.
Nothing like fucking Drax. And then they changed. Not only that, but it changed how the Guardians were in the comics.
Oh yeah,
the Guardians were arguably much better in the comics. Star-Lord doesn't act like Star-Lord anymore. He doesn't dress like Star-Lord anymore. All of that shit. He's a totally different character now. And this is a guy that's helming DC. Do you think he's gonna take Superman and he's gonna make Superman like awesome again, or you think he's gonna make it a fucking joke and added a bunch of his own fucking humor and stuff? You write what you know, and it's very rare for a writer or director to completely change the tone of how they write something. If what you've seen from James Gunn so far, that's probably what we're going to see from Superman.
Yeah.
I'm still, and you're not wrong in anything you said. I'm still looking forward to seeing what he does with Superman, mainly because it's not Zack Snyder. So I'm basically like people are like, I'll vote for anybody but Trump, and I'll be like, I'll take
never Snyder.
I'll take anybody to make.
Never Snyder.
I will take a deaf, dumb, blind retard to make a Superman movie before Snyder, because that will probably be better than anything Snyder did. But hey, listen, have you heard about Return? Has anybody watched the Return of Steamboat Willie trailer? Have we seen this yet?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I have not watched it yet. So that's a good way to plug your shirt. I have not seen this yet. This is the first time I've watched this. Okay, so has anybody else seen this yet?
I haven't. I've seen it.
Huh?
No.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you've said that 4 fucking times, Jay.
We keep asking the question.
Well, let's go. I'm trying to get everybody else. You keep saying.
Yo, what's up, Rumble?
We got 400 people on Rumble. What's up, dude? Listen, I appreciate you guys supporting on Rumble. As you know, we have been in a back and forth negotiation for several months with Rumble. So the more you support us over there, the more views that are over there, the better. All right. So please, whatever, if you prefer it. If not, fuck them. Watch on YouTube. I'm just saying, like, either way is good with you.
Jeremy, I've seen this trailer.
All right, Jay, have you seen this trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate it, Jay. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. I haven't seen. so far, from a cinematic standpoint, this is really like they're leaning into the Mickey Mouse Disney stuff. Okay.
Look, Jay, cows.
Hey Jay, look at there. Where's Krista at?
Look at all those cows.
Yeah,
Look at that
Krista's
nipple.
cows.
It's huge.
Udders.
Oh god dang. Bro, I did not expect
full of
the
milk.
nipple thing. Damn, bro. Look
Uh,
at those nipples.
Udders.
hey, Jacob says Jeremy is such low standards. It should be
What?
has Jacob, but let's
Bro,
go
you
with
can't,
that.
you can't even fucking spell. You're talking about
Jacob,
standards.
yeah. But Jacob, seeing as that I have such low standards, I thank you for being a viewer. You're one of my favorite viewers.
What a
Right.
fucking loser. Let's all point and laugh at Jacob.
Yeah,
He
like,
can't
you know,
even write a sentence.
in the future, if you're gonna talk shit, at the bare minimum, spell correctly. Okay?
He said you is welcome in the chat. Oh, sorry, Beardo. I don't think there's buttholes in this trailer.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
He went through the udders.
I'm utterly in.
So I guess because it's the public domain and it's Steamboat Willie, I guess they can use that music.
The music.
Man, that music is the one thing that's not
That's
real.
scary. That shit's scary as fuck.
I wonder if I kind of wonder if Disney's just sitting back going, "We'll just sit back and let all you fuckers."
And then
Listen,
we just gonna
when
drop
we-
a fucking hammer on y'all.
Yeah,
When,
they just got like a pile of slips. They're gonna just put them in the mail.
I will say this: when I got with Nine Line to design the shirt, they went through the copyright, and there's such little things that they had to add. Like it had to make sure that he had the black gloves on. You had to make sure that there was just little things that if they were off by a little bit, then yeah, they were like, Disney probably will come after you. So it's like they had to like triple check which one was actually public domain, and the one that's like right next to it, like has it with his Mickey or the Steamboat Willie doesn't have his gloves on or anything like that. So you just have to be careful.
So the music isn't actually original. Is what a lot.
Oh,
of
okay, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's this.
I mean, I like the tone. Tone's really
Yeah.
good.
It's interesting.
I mean,
Is
it's
this a
just
game?
it's a horror movie. It's
Oh, okay.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
they did that with Winnie the Pooh.
Like, is this a game or is this a movie?
I thought this
There's
was
a
a game.
hand. Oh, this is a game?
It looks like
It
it
looks like a
started
game.
as a movie, but it looks like a game.
Ooh.
IGN.
Ooh.
Looks like a game.
Jump scares. I don't like it.
I thought,
Interesting.
yeah, I thought it was a game, but maybe I'm wrong. So yeah,
A game or a movie?
I thought it was a game,
Oh,
They are making a horror film.
but
Yeah,
it might
as
be a
well,
movie. I'm not sure. But
I
that
don't know. That looks interesting either way. Yeah.
it looks interesting simply because it's the parody. Like it's not like I'm going, oh, that's like a game I want to play, but it's like obviously it looks interesting because they're memeing on Disney. That's why
Yeah.
it looks interesting. To be
Yeah.
fair, you know what I mean. What are you sharing, Beardo?
I mean, we were on the topic of James Gunn and everything. So this is Rocksteady. So current Rocksteady in name is developing this Suicide Squad game that comes out in a few weeks. That we've all seen and heard the leaks of the terrible things that they're doing to Batman, which is Kevin Conroy's last appearance and gig as Batman and just the horrible things and all the spoilers and everything. But the original developers that belong to Rocksteady that aren't there any longer, that have been working directly under James Gunn for the past year and plus some, they have nothing to do with this current Suicide Squad game. So with James Gunn being, the new head honcho at DC, he has said that going forward, he wants to make movie tie-in video games. He wants to bring those back, that the DC video games are going to be tied in and related to the movies that they're releasing for this new DCU. So this was breaking news from the 17th, so just a few days ago. Rocksteady Studios founders Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker, who directed and helped write the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. They had nothing to do with the new Suicide Squad game, but the 3 Arkham games from Rocksteady, they helped, they fucking directed the damn thing. It's their game. They established a new development studio in London called 100 Star Games, and the studio is only 100 veterans, emerging talent. So the studio is only 100 workers. This is pretty much confirming that Warner Brothers and DC is going forward. This studio, that Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker, I can almost 100% guarantee you this is the studio that's going to be making these new movie tied-in superhero games for DC.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
And these are the OG Rocksteady guys.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I mean, because the Arkham games, again, especially Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, like those are 2 of the best games I've ever played. Period. Forget the superhero aspect of it. Like, they're just 2 of the best games ever.
What game is this that I've been seeing that's been canceled?
A Batman game was canceled due to leaks.
I don't know.
I don't
know what that is.
This was today.
Now, Jay, I'm just thinking out loud here. I might be wrong, but if you click the link, I think
it was a Damian Wayne Batman game.
I know that. I just thought someone might have already known, and they could.
It was a Damian Wayne Batman game that they were gonna work on. That was
what's up, Rumble?
The Montreal studios were working on, and apparently they canceled it.
Oh, so WB Montreal, they just made the Gotham Knights game that was a complete fucking flop and failure. The game sucked. But yeah, man, so these movie tie-in video games for these superhero games, we've been there, done that. It felt like this was a thing of the past, and we've moved past that with these Arkham games, which are their own self-sustaining, fiction. It's their own story. It's not tied into anything else. It's not tied into any TV shows or any movies or anything. It's their own thing, and that became like the norm. That's when the superhero games started really working and flourishing. James Gunn, now we're going backwards. Now we're going back in the direction where we're going to be getting superhero video games that are tied into the movies. Like, what are we doing? Like, we should be excited that the guys who made the Arkham games are making this new studio, and they're going to be working on these superhero games, but they're going to be tied to the movies. Like, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth.
I mean, I want to be excited for what James Gunn's doing, because I did like his Guardians movies. I liked all 3 of them. It feels like the dude has overstepped. It feels like he's bit off way more than he can chew at this point in time. I don't know if he can clean. DC's fucked right now. Nobody, like, their movies are a disaster. Nobody's going to see them. Everything they come out with is failing. Everybody thought the Flash might do good. That didn't happen. So I don't know, man. The whole thing seems like he's in over his head is what it seems like. But
it's one of those things, like we've seen it time and time again in this industry. Like, somebody that has like a modicum of success with any of these properties, that they kind of just hand them the keys of the kingdom. And they're just like, oh, like, it's like Taika Waititi. He makes one, Thor movie that does better than what they expected it to do, so they just keep giving him Thor movies, and all of a sudden he's doing, then he's in Star Wars, and now he's doing a Star Wars movie. You just keep handing these guys, stuff without. I don't know why they thought that was going to be the right decision. It's not that I think that James Gunn I don't think he's incompetent. I don't think he's a bad filmmaker, but the thing is, he hasn't shown that these properties that he cares enough about these properties to make them something he wants. Because here's the thing too that nobody's really talking about with the Superman film. They have so many fucking superheroes are going to be in this movie. How are they going to do that without making it overstuffed? And there are a bunch of like B-list characters or D-list characters, like Mr. Terrific. How many people know who Mr. Terrific actually is? The only time I've ever seen Mr. Terrific, like he was in Justice League Unlimited for like 2 episodes, and then he was in Arrow, and they made him like a gay black dude. Like, and that was their whole focus, is that he was a gay black dude in that show.
Yeah, he was.
So like, I don't know. Yeah, like it's weird to me that they thought that he was like the right guy to do this. But, you know, I don't know, man. It's obvious that, like Ripa said, these guys don't really care about the properties. They just want the power and the accolade of being able to run this shit and be able to say they want to do whatever they want. Maybe the Superman movie comes out and it's great and it's amazing. It's the best Superman movie ever. But you know what? We also seen what it looks like when he does Superman in Brightburn. Because guess what? That's his own original project. But it's basically just, what if Superman was evil? So he even did that fucking project.
I like that one. I like that.
What if Superman was evil? Which isn't even a new concept. It's just.
But it showed that he understood Superman better than Snyder. It did. It fucking did. Because he showed why Superman is so great by showing that it made me appreciate Superman more. Because it does. It's Superman is amazing. Superman is incredible. It's almost like Homelander. Homelander makes you appreciate Superman more because it shows you what Superman could be if he didn't have the standards that he has. So that's why it made me go, you at least understand Superman, to show the flip side of him from that perspective. So I'm not saying Brightburn's great, but I thought it was pretty good.
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that never happens.
Yeah, never.
Yeah. There's just an echo chamber here, even though we always fucking fight.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah. It's only when I'm right and you're wrong, which is every.
That's never been a thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a thing.
I mean, go look. What did Nick Saban do recently? What happened with him?
I mean, he got the fuck out, just like your coaches.
Yeah, he got the fuck out because he lost. He got his shit stomped in, and he got sad. And he fucking quit because he's a punk bitch. He's going on to bigger, better shit. He didn't fucking retire. He didn't go, I lost the game. I don't want to play football anymore. Oh, Michigan kicked my ass, and I don't want to play anymore.
But isn't that kind of what?
Shut the fuck up, Jeremy.
Isn't that literally what he's doing? Is he's running from all of his problems?
He literally won everything and went to the fucking NFL.
The NCAA is going to come down on him. He's got to get the hell out of there. He's pulling a Pete Carroll.
He didn't fucking retire and say, I don't want to do this anymore because I got my ass kicked by Michigan. So I don't want to fucking hear it from you.
He got his ass kicked. Okay.
Yeah.
Overtime.
He fucking lost.
Listen, I understand this is the first time Michigan's won since like Tyrone.
Oh, okay. Whatever you need to pull out of your ass to make yourself feel better about the fact that they fucking won.
Michigan people they get really excited when a female touches them once every 30 years. That's how y'all are about football.
I got 3 fucking kids. I'm getting touched a lot fucking more than that.
I get it. All right.
I'm putting out.
Celebrate your life.
I'm getting it.
This is the greatest.
Look at, and then here's the thing. It's not even just that. Fucking Lions are killing it right now too. I don't want to fucking hear it from you, Jeremy. Florida can't do shit.
Because you're talking
fucking Alabama can't do shit. None of them fucking fuck all of that. Michigan.
Hollywood's telling us this is the only discussion.
I really want to meet Alex Jones one day.
Bro, look at this picture of Hulk Hogan. That's the greatest thing ever. All right, sorry.
By the way, just speaking of Hulk Hogan, I showed
the greatest thing ever.
My wife the other day when he was Mr. America, and Vince McMahon made him do the fucking the lie detector test. He's like, I know that's Hogan, and he's like, I'm not Hogan, I'm Mr. America, and he fucking passed the lie detector test. I don't know if any of you guys remember that.
No, Hogan's Hogan's a compulsive liar. Like,
yeah, well, no, it was Hulk. I think Hulk got fired or some shit, so he put on like a luchador mask and kept coming back and wrestling.
Oh yeah. No, you mean that storyline?
Yeah. And Vince was like trying to. Yeah, he's like, you're Hulk Hogan, and he was like, nah, Mr. America.
Yeah,
that was the stupidest.
So many retarded things have happened over the years in wrestling. We're talking about Do-Rag Vince. So it's just the best thing.
Vince is still the greatest fucking character I've ever seen in wrestling, bro.
Dude, you met. Look, I'll play it. I don't give a fuck. Ripa and Mike are here. If I have to call Malcolm, I'm
no.
But
Bro,
hang on.
Do-Rag Vince is some of the funniest shit.
No. It's even
Hold
better.
on,
Oh,
are we talking about?
It's
I'm
even
not
better.
a fan of.
The moment.
All right, here we go. Hang on. Here we go. All right, I just want to say, I'm just.
Oh no.
There's two black people on this stream.
Jeremy's trying to back out the door already.
Are we
before
sure
he
we
gets...
want to do this?
Yes.
It's your show, man.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just hold it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up, my nigga.
Bro, the way it started in the bottom of his like chest, it worked its way up on his.
See how he leaned forward, like he reached down and grabbed that one, man. Like
He knew he couldn't do it if he just tried.
I respect it.
He threw that shit out
I ain't
so
gonna lie,
hard. Bro. Wait, you got to keep going with the
I
clip
know.
though. Like
The
right
problem is playing any WWE.
Oh,
stuff
that's true. Yeah.
might
They're
get blocked.
gonna mark it, man.
Yeah,
There's
I'm probably.
I don't know if they want to claim this one though. They're gonna be like, "Hey, that's our."
Probably
The rest is when he walks past, and then
Yeah.
Booker T just tell me he did
not
say
just
that.
say that.
I'm not gonna play the rest because I'm
Oh shit!
I'm already swimming in some dangerous waters right now. But
I got you, bro. That
Vince-
shit was so funny, bro.
Vince McMahon is
It's fucking wild, man.
He's such a menace, bro.
He
Like,
didn't care. He didn't care.
they didn't give a fuck about none of that stuff, bro.
Have you
Speaking
seen
of
him, like,
WWE,
recently? He looks like the villain that will take your
Dude,
girlfriend
yeah.
and tie her to a train track.
Yeah, he grew like a weird fake ass
That
mustache and then dyed it
And
black.
he colors it slick black.
Yeah, bro. Mustache Vince. I'm not. That's the only one I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of mustache.
The evil mustache Vince. Did you hear that WWE made a deal with Netflix?
Yeah. We talked about that
Oh.
today. Before
Yeah.
I show that, for good measure, we've got one more great one. Not quite as controversial, but still just as glorious. Okay, right here.
I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm? Look at my African American over there. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Look at my
Points out black audience member.
Oh my god, fucking Trump, man.
Look at my African American over there. Isn't he the
saying
greatest? We all love the African Americans. I've talked to them. They love me. They vote for me. They voted for me more in the second election, you know. They told me this.
Aren't you the greatest?
Passing in the audience, like, come on, man, don't point me out. Like,
Yeah, he's probably like, how do you even fucking respond to that, man? Like, this fucking president is fucking pointing at you,
bro.
talking about, look at my African American over there. I'm like, I don't even know how I will respond to some shit like that. Just to be like, motherfucker. Like, what?
I'd be like, give me a tax break.
Yeah, lower my goddamn taxes.
Oh man, it's the best thing ever, dude. Oh, there's
What
one more.
the fuck?
Did you see what Trump did to this evening? Oh my goodness, this is funny as hell if I could find it. He basically told some guy. This guy took a picture with him, like a selfie, and he goes. And it's like a young guy, and a young guy's like sitting there, and he took the selfie. He goes, "Who is it? Who are you to this young man?" He goes, "That's my mom." He goes, "You got a good looking mom."
Fucking Trump, man.
He's like, "You got a good looking mom."
She's not as good looking as my mom, but you got a good looking mom.
it's so crazy.
Oh, man.
Shit. All right, enough
out of
Covercast.
pocket.
That's enough Covercast for tonight.
Do we still want to talk about gaming?
I
I got one more thing.
Let's do it.
All right. So we were talking about the Suicide Squad game. Well, this is I sent the link. I sent the link in the private chat to the trailer. So there was a brand new trailer that dropped yesterday.
All right.
Just yesterday. Breaking news.
Pulling it up.
And I was talking about it with Lethal Lightning this morning. So this Suicide Squad game is supposed to take place in the Arkhamverse. This is a direct sequel to Arkham Knight. We all know that Joker's dead. So the part that I want to focus on, if you fast forward to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. So Joker, spoiler alert, the game's been out. Well, actually, Joker died in Arkham City. So, what, 11, 12 years at this point?
Yeah.
Joker's fucking dead. Joker is dead in this universe. So this is their Elseworlds gameplay. There's going to be Joker DLC. And from the looks of it and the sounds of it, from the writers for this game, they're bringing in an Elseworlds Joker, and they're making him fucking gay. Joker,
No.
Joker DLC in this Suicide Squad game, Joker is gay. So if you want to play it, if you want to start playing it and just, read between the lines of what these developers and writers are saying about this Joker DLC, specifically from the woman with the purple hair with the haircut, it sounds like they don't really say that Joker's gay, but if you read between the lines, they're telling you that Joker's going to be gay. So
in different universes, and their timelines have just diverged at some point. We've got lots of amazing characters coming up in seasonal play that I'm really excited for players to meet.
That's
no
her.
Comment. No comment.
And the Elseworld Principles gives us lots of flexibility.
I mean, what do you think she's gonna fucking write? What do you think she's gonna write?
Well, hold on. Not only is she the script writer, she's the advanced script writer.
Advanced script writer. That's a fake job, but whatever.
Steph, what do you think about this?
I think she has purple hair and she's wearing a green sweater. So
Great
she's
insight, Steph.
she's a gay Joker.
Here we go.
And lots of room to put our own spin on them.
So we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
When Season 1 launches this March, you'll be able to unlock a new playable character for your squad, the Joker.
At least buy me
Pause
dinner
it.
first.
What the fuck?
Why is he wearing watermelon pants?
What the fuck? Hold on. Why does he have a mouth and lips on his cock?
I don't know what to say.
What the fuck is this?
It's the Joker.
No.
That is not the
This
Joker.
is not the Joker.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I
This
hate
is-
Weirdo
thi-
for showing this to me.
You say you hate me for showing it? Hey, man, somebody's got to talk about it, man. This game has the potential to be more insulting than Last of Us 2. We're talking about Batman and Joker here. What they're doing to Batman, not just Batman, Kevin Conroy's Batman in this game. We've talked about it on this show. I'll just go right into it. Fucking spoiler alert. Harley Quinn kills Batman in cold blood, shoots him in the fucking face. This is Arkham Batman. Harley Quinn kills Batman. Shoots him just right in the head. Dead.
Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy's Batman.
Final appearance.
Deceased. Kevin Conroy, his final appearance as Batman. Harley Quinn kills Batman. And now we have the Joker, who is supposed to be dead in this universe. They're bringing in an Elseworlds Joker, and they're making him gay.
What's the point of making him gay? Like, what's the point of that for the game? Just to do it? Just to
so-
like, look.
It's
we have
all
a Joker
shitty
now.
fanfic. These
I
people
don't
don't
know,
know how.
but
They just
but
no. It's just.
Are they gonna
it's
have like
just
a gay Joker scene?
It's
you
just
know, where
shitty
he's like-
fanfic. They get off on the idea the Joker's a gay guy and like he's bending over and getting butt fucked by Batman because they think it's cool and they think it's fun and they like it because they talk about it with all their fucking friends and they get hired to write this shit and they try to make it all a reality. Like that's what it is. There's no fucking reason behind it. Like nobody wants the Joker to look like this. That's a fan of the Joker. This don't make no fucking
not at
sense.
all.
Like, so, I mean, when we play more of it, you're going to listen to the purple-haired bitch, talk about the Joker, and you read between the lines. She's telling you that the Joker's going to be fucking gay.
The original Arkhamverse Joker has been dead for 5 years, but this is a new Elseworlds
He's been dead
twist
for
on
8
the
years.
villain.
He was part of the Suicide Squad in the Elseworld that he's from, which already shows that he's slightly more cooperative than the previous Joker we've had.
I mean, you can just look and see, like,
Bro,
like,
why the fuck did he? I mean, he
Elseworld that
definitely
he's
looks
from,
gay.
which already shows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's
God.
that guy sucked a few dicks in his
I
life.
know
that's
he's
for
searching
sure.
for his next one.
Bro, he's looking around. He's
He's on
looking
the
at his
hunt.
lips and shit, bro.
Jeez, man.
Look how
Good
sad
Lord.
Captain Boomerang looks in the back. He's like, bro, I could just go die right now. I throw boomerangs at people. Damn, bro, this is sad. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Not the Joker. He's not talking
Damn,
about the
bro.
Joker.
I'm not that thin.
He was talking about the guy talking about it.
that he's slightly more cooperative than the
I'm not
previous Joker
Australian.
we've had. But as you get used to him and actually play to him, you realize he's unhinged in a different way.
Not only has he got to figure himself out,
Right
but
here.
he's figuring out.
He's got to figure
He has to
himself
figure
Just
himself
wait.
out.
It gets worse.
He has
It
to
gets
figure
worse.
himself out.
It gets worse right here. Right after what she says.
Not only has he got to figure himself out, but he's figuring out his place in this new world and this new squad.
He hadn't reached supervillain
It gets worse.
status before Brainiac invaded, so he's still a bit less experienced.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior, but deep down, he's not sure who he is yet.
Boom. There it is.
What the hell? He's masking
There it is.
insecurities. Joker is insane. He's insane. That's what makes
Joker-
him so unhinged.
Joker is the
there's
most-
no masking of insecurities. He's insane, which makes him incredibly unpredictable. Like there's no like, ooh, maybe he's insane because of this. No, he's just insane.
He's shameless. Joker is shameless. And they're telling you that he is masking insecurities and he doesn't know who he is.
God.
He's literally a TikToker.
So,
Yeah.
So, with that, with what you just heard from her, she's telling you that Joker's gay.
So he's
Right?
acting out because he's gay, and maybe like when he figures it out, he'll be a little more calm. Like what the fuck is she? What is the end game here? Like that's so stupid.
That's what I took from what she said, is that Joker's going to be gay in this DLC for this game.
He's gonna find
I
himself.
mean, I think that there's a high possibility of that because of how they do everything. I would definitely like the one thing we've learned through all of this since The Last Jedi and even before then in some ways is that anytime that there is cause for concern, definitely don't give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't ever give them the benefit of the doubt. Always go with your gut. And if your gut's telling you that you think that they're going to make him gay, they probably are, because these people, look what they've done. They've already given Harley Quinn's killing Batman. They disrespect Kevin Conroy. Yeah, dude. God.
That's crazy, bro. Why he have a stroke out like that, bro? Like, oh my god. This
He's
is
got an
crazy.
eye on like the person he's gonna kill and an eye on a cock that he's gonna suck. I don't know.
Look, he's checking out a dude across the street. And it's pretty fucking good right there. That's how
Holy
crazy Joker
crap.
is, bro.
Dude, this game is going to be so fucking bad.
Yeah,
it is. Thanks for that, Beardo. Appreciate you.
Hey, you know what?
Sharing. We probably need a palate cleanser, and so palate cleanser. Here you go. Here's a palate cleanser for everybody.
That picture scares me.
bro.
That picture scares
He's
me
crazy,
so much.
man.
I am all the Jedi. Dude, the fact that we're just making them more ridiculous with these muscle bound
Yeah.
women, it's my favorite thing on the internet.
Pretty
It's-
funny.
It really is my favorite thing. I love that, and they get more and more triggered the more we do it. So the more we're gonna keep doing it. So there you go. I am all the Jedi. Ray Palpatine, baby. All right, let's read some super chats. I've still got to do another super chat square up after this for D-Day Cobra.
Let's do it. Alec Baldwin's finger for a 50!
50!
Says Beardo plays with his dilly willy. Thank you for the 50.
Hey, Willie, are you still here? Because I want to personally apologize for Beardo.
It's probably smart.
Yeah.
Jonathan Chesser for a 50! Says, here you go, Jay.
Keep checking Twitter. I don't see it yet, so I'll keep you posted.
JMD Elite Fan for a 20 on Rumble. Would y'all be down to bring Upper Echelon Gamer back on Tuesday night's main event sometime? His How Video Games Went Woke video from the other day is a... I don't know how to fucking say that word.
You got
It's a
this.
summary.
Come on,
What?
Beardo. Come on, Beardo.
You got
Let's
this.
go. You got this, buddy.
I'm just gonna ignore it. His video from the other day is a summary of the bullshit in gaming industry right now.
I'm a huge fan of Upper Echelon Gaming. We've had him on a few times way back in the day. I think he was on Friday Night Tights. I think we had him on like our gaming podcast back in the day. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's up to these days. I don't speak with him consistently or anything, but Yeah, I'd love to get that guy back on if he's up for it.
Shout out.
I have no
Tomac
idea.
for a
He
20.
He may fucking hate us for all I know. I don't give it. I have no idea.
Tomac for 20. What short do you guys think was the best in Halo Legends? I liked Sangili.
I have no idea.
Mike?
I have no idea. I only played the games.
Luis Cuevas for $10. Ripped goes to France, looks at the Eiffel Tower, and says, "I've seen enough." Leaves back to America immediately.
Yeah.
I think they meant Rippa, not ripped.
The other thing too was what was I gonna say? I want to get RGT 85 on here though. That's what I want. I want RGT 85. I think he would join because he doesn't hate me apparently, even though I went off on him on Twitter a couple times. I think he'll be fine.
There you go.
Jeremy's not a Halo fan. You're right. I've never said I was a fucking Halo fan. I said I was a late bloomer to it.
I'm a Halo fan. I still
Honesty.
watch the fucking shorts.
That's what you get on Tuesday Night's Main Event.
Watched Forward on the Dawn. It's pretty good.
I never
Luis Cuevas for a 10. Late night Call of Duty. I'm on a losing streak and I've been roasted nonstop. I get off to go to bed with no wins and roasted for being a wet
You got this.
back.
Just say it.
Hard not to cry. I was being careful. I was being careful.
Oh man.
Gordostein for a $10. It's Friday in the days. Do you get it, Jay?
Yeah.
Do you get it? Okay.
Probably not. He just said yeah.
Spelled D wrong. That's what I.
It is so the Halo and the movies or the like the short films and stuff like that. I didn't know there's some fan films. Which ones are worth watching? Because everybody's saying we should watch them.
Let us know. Gordostein for another 10. What's 1 plus 2, Jay? The Dr. Quagsire for 10. One of the reasons why in Deadpool 3 Wolverine is missing his masks makes me heave. I want to see Wolverine. Side note, you heard about Hasbro might go bankrupt? Eric, purchase G.I. Joe?
Let's go. Come on, Ripper. Let's make it happen.
I'm down.
Pull up. Kellen KMK for a 10. Halo TV show is a polished turd. I grew up playing Halo and reading the books. It angers me to see what they've done to it.
It's bad.
Shadow Saiyan for a 10. You see, Beardo, I was having a nice day, and then you had to remind me that this game exists. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. David Smart for 2. The Rock sold out and destroyed the DC universe. It was already on its way out. Beardo's braided butt beard for a 199.
Damn.
Master of Disguise was one of my favorites. Gig'em, gig'em.
It's pretty good.
Escape from Barbie Land for 2. When everything is toxic, nothing is toxic.
This is true. By the way, did you see Barbie got nominated for like Best Picture or whatever?
Yeah, but Margot Robbie didn't get a fucking nomination for Best Actress.
I still haven't seen it. Still haven't even seen it.
I don't think it should have got Best Picture, but I think she deserved Best Actress for sure. But
Oppenheimer. I guess finally they're gonna give. I guess they're finally gonna give. Nolan his Oscar. Not that it matters really.
I mean, I'd be surprised if he won. I think like a couple other movies on there might get it over that because the politics behind the Oscars. But yeah, I don't know.
Let's see what the chat thinks. Does the chat? Because I've heard so many divided topics on Barbie. So let's see what the chat thinks. Really cool.
Chat's gonna say it's fucking garbage.
You know what, Mike? Why don't you not assume? Okay, assuming is not good.
I'm not
okay?
assuming. They're gonna tell you it fucking sucks.
I know. Let's see.
That green fucker for $2 says, "Good evening, gentlemen. How you doing?" Lying Dogface Pony Soldier for a 2 says, "Hail 199." Anima Chains for 5. Jeremy, please take over for the love of God.
You did.
Atomic
I didn't do
Patriot
that
for 2.
bad.
No, you did good, man. Atomic Patriot for 2. Hot diggity giggity damn. Thank you for the 2. Escape from Barbie Land for 2. Beardo gay. Literally. Not quite. Objectively a cat for 2. Can you say hi to my friend Alan? They're trying to trap me here.
God dang.
Can
Sorry,
you say hi?
Chucky.
I'll say it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it. It's only a 2, though. Should I say it? Objectively a cat for 2. Can you say hi to my friend Alan Sordick? Are they trying to trap me, or is Alan Sordick a real person? That seems like a trap. That's a trap, right?
Holy shit, Beardo. Power through.
Is that a trap?
Power
Alan
through,
Sordic?
man.
East Coast Toasty Boy for $2. Not her butthole. The treasure chest is better. Thank you. Is Alan Sordic a real person?
He just keeps going back to it.
I think it's a trap. Alan Sordic. That's got to be a trap, right?
It's gotta be the best $2 this dude ever spent. Like, what the fuck, man?
I don't understand. Like, I get the Sordic part, but what's Alan? Alan Sordic. I don't get it. Nah, whatever. Jay's pepperoni nipples for $2 says nothing.
Wait, what?
The Palidan for $2.
Oh, I'm dying right now. Where the fuck did these come from, bro?
The Palidan
Holy
for $2. One word. The Millium. What's a millium? Question mark. I don't know. Let us know. Joker's Disciple for $5. Just wanted to make sure my boy Weirdo ain't still downing doo-doo cookies. It's not a good look, man. Worried about you. Your breath, bruh. Hail Rippaverse.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I still can't believe the guy said, I hate Jay. Like, what did I do? Is it my face?
I still don't understand what Alan Sordic means.
You're like, bro, Jay, people say weird stuff in the chat all the time. Who knows?
Jay.
Sometimes I won't even say anything. I'll just be sitting there and they're like, fuck, kick Mike, please. And I'm like, I didn't do anything, but it just is what it is. Man.
Atomic Patriot for $2. Yo! I'm playing GoldenEye. Hey, there you go, man. Clark for $5. They should have taken a lesson from Halo forward unto Dawn miniseries. Still enjoying watching it.
Very good.
God dang it, Jeremy.
Hey, I know. Don't highlight that. I thought I was on my other account. My bad.
Whatever. I wasn't gonna highlight it.
I didn't mean to. My bad. I thought I was on my other account. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Sure.
Whoops. Well, the women love me, so suck my toe.
Jeffrey Halam for $5. All I want is them to tell the Halo story as true to the game as they can. That way, I can share my game experiences with my family who does not game. Eric K for $2. The panel loves saying wiener too much on your mind. Wait, the panel loves saying wiener too much on your mind. Okay. Von Room for a $1.99. I woke up and a spoon was stuck on my back again.
Wow.
Jay Hailstorm for $2. Silly Dilly Willie picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Why would you do this, Jay? Why would you do this?
Wait, what?
Why would you do this, Jay?
When did that happen?
What are you doing, Jay?
My channel? What? Where?
I just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, exactly. See, I
just haven't got to it yet.
I don't know if this is like a compliment or if this is telling me to get the fuck off main event. Like, I have no idea.
Terrible TD.
D-Day Cobra, you should focus on politics. You're doing great with your live streams. Are you just saying, like, go fuck yourself on main event and go back to politics?
Maybe.
I know what he's saying.
Oh.
I don't. I think he's being unnecessarily aggressive. And
he's not. He's saying, like, they're doing really good. Like, we have 4,000 people watching tonight, Beardo. Go fuck yourself.
I'm just saying, I don't appreciate it.
You said go fuck yourself.
I think that he should calm down a little bit.
I think you should calm down.
I'm trying to power through, man.
I just
Eric K for $5. Do you all have something to tell the
watermelon?
class this whole stream? Buttholes and wieners? Are you all jumping out of the closet?
Hankering for some watermelon.
What?
What?
Watermelon.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just want some watermelon.
Is that like? Are you making like a racial joke?
Is that like a subliminal thing?
What?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? How is watermelon racist?
Why are you being fucking racist, Jay?
Jeez, man.
Damn, Jay.
What the fuck, bro?
My house is filled with them.
What's your problem, man?
We could get Ryan on the stream. You don't have to.
I'm offended on behalf.
Oh my gosh!
Wait,
what are we doing?
Try to settle down, okay? We already had the Vincent.
I love grape Kool-Aid.
Jeez.
I ain't go that far. You gotta put a ton of sugar in it.
I love bar.
What do you mean,
guys? You guys?
What do you mean, you people?
What the fuck does that mean, Jay?
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Triple down on that. You guys put too much
You
sugar.
guys.
Guys.
Who said that?
Wow.
You said that.
I was talking about my mom.
Yeah. Who's you guys?
Sure.
You said plural.
I was reading something over here on Rumble. What's up, Rumble?
Go eat my barbecue Lays. I love fried chicken and watermelon. You people
had
put
fried
too much
chicken for
sugar
dinner.
on them.
I had fried chicken and mashed potatoes.
I do like fried chicken.
Oh man.
From Publix. There's nothing better than that.
No.
Publix fried chicken is the best. It's
Dave's
better
Hot
than
Chicken
anything.
or Cane's.
Publix
Jeremy's
is the
secret
best.
racism for $2. Jacob. Jeremy is low standard and dumb. So stupid.
What?
Remember that idiot Jacob in the chat?
No, it's Cortrina VR. Now I know why Jay didn't read my
No,
message.
hold
It's because
on.
I'm 1% black.
I bought Isom and Isom 2. Okay, I'm all right.
Holy
I have
shit.
a black friend.
I bought a book from a black guy one time.
I bought
two books from a black
you know what?
creator.
And he's got receipts. I'm one of the few people to buy it all. I want it all bundles. So yeah.
Shout out, Jay.
It is.
He was planning for it all this time.
Look at his.
I spent so
playing
much
the
money,
long game.
and they actually called me and were like, "Is that really you? Are you
Playing the
we didn't
long
think
game
you
with
had
his
that kind of
racism."
money? We thought you were poor."
All right. Eric K for $2.
This is
Jay,
crazy.
have you seen this? Really?
What the
I don't
teaser
know.
trailer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have.
Jacob for $2. Sometimes I has the dumb, but I has the standards.
I respect
Thank you,
it.
Jacob. Jeremy's secret racism for $2. Jeremy is my favorite magical. Finish it, Mike.
I can't see it, so I don't know what the fuck.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. Secret racism. Brett Testel for $5.
He was doing. He didn't feel confident enough to tell Ripper to do it so he went to Mike, and then Mike ignored him too.
I was just like, I'm not seeing what you're seeing, so I don't know what you're fucking
That was
asking.
really.
me.
Hey, listen.
That was a bad moment for you there, Beardo.
I failed
Yeah.
on the first attempt. You think I'm going to try a second attempt and fail again after that? I'm trying to power through, man. Brett Testel. Is that another trap? Brett Testel?
Probably.
For $5. Jeremy, I know you're aware of WWE Raw going to Netflix, but do you know anything regarding SmackDown or NXT's new deals?
It sounded like in that press release that SmackDown's going to be part of it. Jay, have you read any more into this?
So they will all be part of it, but only for outside of America.
The U.S. Okay.
So yeah, so inside domestically, Peacock still has the rights to all that stuff. So
Okay.
You'll be able to watch Raw on Netflix, and Peacock will have everything else. Unless you're outside of the states, then Netflix might have everything, have access to
Okay.
everything. So that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a smart call though.
Deadfly for $5. Don't forget the let a naysayer know. Yeah, that was pretty good. Cellular Dream for a $5. 99 knitted knick-knack ninjas were nicked by the 99 knitted knick-knack. I'm not saying that last one.
Bro, that was impressive that you. I couldn't even say Munchie Ninja without slipping up. So I mean,
Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
I gotta say, that was pretty impressive, Beardo. That was pretty impressive. All right, that's the first time I've ever respected you since I've known you. So that was really good. That was really good.
Shout
so.
out. Steiner Math for $5. That woman has the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. This game is doomed. Yeah, the advanced scriptwriter. Smiles Frown for $5. What the fuck? They made it worse than Jared Leto. Why? This is why Aliens needs to come and take us out, man.
This is true. This is true.
The Angry Badger for a $1.99. Further leaks show that Justice League is alive as DLC. Yeah, we'll see about that. Tic Tac for $2. It's Leto Joker. Hell no. I think it's worse. John Papa Sergio for a $5. Man, those weirdo kids in school who were drawing superheroes nude, having butt sex back in the day, are writing the games and movies and shows now. You're not wrong. Jesus Davila for $5. Halo Legends is available to watch free on YouTube at this very moment.
Okay, noted.
Eric K for $2. Lock it in. Yay. Thank you, Eric. Chris Benoit for 2. I hate to repeat myself, but Beardo, you're dead weight. Thank you, Chris Benoit.
God damn.
God dang.
There's no reason for that. Holy shit.
Beardo's
How you doing,
toupee.
Chris?
Beardo's toupee for $5. Just so you know, there is a second Beardo's toupee. Unfortunately, he's on Beardo's Dilly Willy. It could always be worse, I guess. Thank you for the, how much was that? 5. Beardo's Ricada-sized shoulders for $1 says nothing. Thank you. Von Room for a 199. Does Alan Sordick know... Does Alan Sordick know Mike Oxmall? I don't know if they've met yet. Chico's Memories for $2. Jay's Innocent Racism. Thank you.
What?
Kellen KMK for a 10. Wow, Jay. Anima Change for 5.
did I
Beardo
say?
like the big wieners. Thanks for the donation.
Our chats.
East Coast Toasty Boy for 5. This elevates Jared Leto's Joker up to Heath Ledger's level. I would rather have Jared Leto's Joker. Don't forget the Hyvie Arlie Pseudo Pedo Ness. Yeah, that's a mess too. East Coast Toasty Boy for 5. This, no, I just read that one. Jeremy's Secret Racism for 2. I'm switching my account back to Jay's Secret Racism.
Why?
East Coast Toasty Boy for 5. Also, Ripa, could you make an alternate clip featuring the American Society of Gay, Knee, comma, Grows? Just as an update for it, just as an update to it for modern audiences.
Modern game.
Did you make that just for Gary? That clip that he's using?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recorded that just for Gary.
Well, because it sounded like, because they don't clip it, like it sounds like you say something else too, like after it. So, but I was like, but I think Gary said that he.
Yeah, I think I did it directly for him. I probably did it in a couple of takes, if I remember. It was really something that I did. Like fucking, I just recorded it. Like whatever
Mike,
Gary needs,
Mike, you got to bounce.
I got to bounce. I got a couple things I got to go do. Appreciate you having me. Go check me out on Twitter, _epic_Mike. Go check me out on Kick. Hanging out over there. And yeah, we'll be at Megacon. Like I said, we're cooking something up to bring with us to show you guys. But yeah, we'll be there full strength. Hopefully Josiah will be wearing shoes. I'm gonna make sure that he brings some with him for the trip for you guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Hey, later,
Yeah,
Mike.
take it easy, yo. See ya.
Did I offend you, Mike? Is that why you leave it? Oh.
I think that might have had something to do with it.
Think so.
Chris from Michigan for $2. Jay said, I bought ISOM. I love buying black guys.
I did not say that.
That's what they're saying.
At all.
Said, I guess.
Wow. Now you're pushing it a little bit, I think.
Jet Spitzer for 6 months. Japan has no fair use, and Japanese companies act as if the whole world follows their copyright system, meaning they have a much tighter grip on IPs. Dibs the Jizzbot for 9 months. Mike's favorite undercover brother. Okay. Cerberus gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Cerberus. Fernando for 10 months. I could listen to you guys talk about movies all day. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. Hail the Rippaverse. And Jeremy is a fig. Joe Killer became a member. Thank you, Joe.
Wait, what?
Jaded Fett for 6 months. The Snake Pit has arrived.
That's right, baby. Rated with the 30,000 people and
that was awesome.
Rumble, that big Rumble raid as well. So
shout out, man. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted a membership. Thank you. Gene for 8 months. Jay should always host. He's getting really good at it.
I do my best. Thank you.
There you go.
I better get used to it. Political season, he might be hosting more, but if he keeps fucking up, I'm gonna take it from him and I'll give it to Mike. Make up for all of Jay's racism.
Oh, noted.
Cerberus for 9 months says, "Hail Dilly Willie."
Yeah, you might have offended Willie Will. Willie Will is one of the biggest donators, and you literally fucked his name up.
I don't think so.
Pretty embarrassing.
He's probably mad.
I'm gonna hit up my friend Dylan after this. I'm gonna say, hey, you need to watch this and send him the link. Grand Admiral Adam for 12 months. Jeremy, for the love of God, save this stream. I don't know what you're talking about.
He did.
JM
You
Elliott
read
for
that
8 months.
twice.
Modern Warfare 2 lobbies in 2008 is hard R versus soft A equals losers versus winners.
I was saying this on Cobra Cast earlier, but like, because there's been a couple times on Cobra 199, because I have enjoyed playing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, but I haven't streamed it because nobody, they always vote me down. They're like, you know, it's barely like 50, 55, 45, like no, blah, 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 whatever. It's probably a good thing because there's something about playing Call of Duty, especially with those OG maps. It makes me want to say gamer words. Like it's inviting me to say it. You know, you're sitting there on any of the OG maps from Modern Warfare 2 because they've got all of them on there, and it's like it's just begging you to say them because people are just annoying. That's all I'll say. They're just annoying.
Joseph A. for 7 months. Related to Halo Riders, it's spite, jealousy, and entitlement. They're mad the video game tells a better story and think they own that audience regardless.
See that?
The Libertarian Nerd for 9 months. I walked out of Brightburn.
Oh.
Frank the Tank for 7 months. That chick is a dude. I don't care what anyone says. It's a dude. She might identify. You never know. John Melick for 20 months. Don't forget Child Poison Ivy. Yep. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah.
About how Harley Quinn has the hots for Kid Poison Ivy?
Yep.
White Lando for 5 months. It's for a modern audience. You wouldn't understand. It's not for you. Sounds about right. Matt HTX for 20 months. You want to know how I got these scars? No, I don't. Rudai for 3 months. Looking forward to meeting everyone at Megacon. Hail the 199.
Hail.
Mad Master Porky for 7 months. Please be kind to Jay. He's a little tarded. A little?
Thank you. Huh?
Holy fuck for 7 months. Hey, drunk VPO. Which is superior, white meat or dark meat? I prefer a nice mix myself.
I go for a breast.
That'd be the white meat. Mike Hum Smells for $2. Beardo. Some people are just cursed with bad names. Sounds like it. Let's see. Looks like I missed a few member messages.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Sean Nagernal for 21 months.
I'll be right back.
Best day of the week every week. Thanks to you beautiful people. Can't wait to meet you all again at Megacon. Shout out,
nice.
Shout out Nagernal. Atomic Patriot for 12 months. I saw a headline, trans man who had a mastectomy discovered to be 5 months pregnant, marking a rare seahorse dad. In other words, a woman got pregnant. Hail to Geeks and Gamers. Next up, Yaira. Can't wait for it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out.
Shout out. Jesus Davila gifted a membership. Thank you. We got that one from Jet. True Mr. Gentleman over on Rumble for $1. Palworld is not a ripoff. Monster catching has been a genre since the 90s. It's like saying Call of Duty and Battlefield are ripoffs of Quake. Pokemon wasn't even the first catching game. Dragon Quest V came out first. Gordostein, supported over on Rumble. Thank you. The Lost Tales for $1. Jay is Secretary of the United States. Thank you, Jay.
Welcome.
The Lost Tales for another $1. Jay looks like he works in the medical section of Geeks and Gamers. The Lost Tales for another $1. Whenever I see Jay's hat, I see the marijuana leaf by accident. I like pirates too, but it's just the way the green shines in the background. Oh. Thank you, Lost Tales. Lost Tales for another $1. Jay has a cool pirate channel. Thank you.
I do. Thank you.
The Lost Tales for another $1. Can Man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Can Man? The Lost Tales for another $1. It's all good, Can Man. You're doing a great job being a mod tonight. Shout out. Lost Tales for another $1. Besides, it's Jay that's got to read this stuff since he's here on Rumble, I think. Mike has mushroom hair. Look at his hair. It looks like a forest. Thank you, Lost Tales. Lost Tales for another $1. Jay, have you seen the trailer?
I have.
Mod Eric K for $1. Jay, are you sure you've seen it?
I saw it. 3 times. Dan.
Eric K for another $1. Wait a minute. Has Jay seen this?
I have.
The Lost Tales for another $1. This is why I watched Tuesday night's main event. The hive mind is so great. Thank you for never disagreeing with each other. Shout out. Eric K for another $1. Old Ohio State joke. What did you do when a Michigan man comes to your door? Hand him money for the pizza and send him on his way. Thank you, Eric. The Hercules Hernandez for $1. Where's the Rippaverse games at? I'm tired of these woke games, Rippa.
I'm gonna need a couple more $1 million campaigns. Actually, more than that. If we're gonna, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But I'm down. Let's just say that I would love to. Like on a serious note, I would love to do that.
Shout out, man. Just a few more. DeBrew that do for $5. Who the fuck doesn't like fried chicken and watermelon?
Exactly.
Sean Sora for $1. Hey, y'all, going to Megacon. It'll be my first convention. I was wondering if you had any tips or advice on conventions. And will Eric July be selling comic books at Megacon? And is anyone excited for Tekken 8? Advice for the conventions? Wear deodorant. Eric, are you selling comic books?
We will be selling hella comics there, so you'll be able to get all three of our books that we put out.
And remember, Sean, Sora, wear deodorant. The Milkman for 7 months. Just restarted the Arkham games to get at some real Batman, not this weirdo kid Ivy stuff. P.S. The Halo actor and his name have literally small PP energy. We'll let him know. Eric Bailey for $5. I walked out of The Last Airbender. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong destroyed the lore in less than 10 minutes. I hate what these morons do to our beloved IPs. And over on Streamlabs, Nikki Haley. Hey, look at that. Nikki Haley for $25. Please let Jeremy know I'm a fighter and I'm scrappy. We'll let him know. The Lost Tales for $1. Good thing Jeremy isn't here to see my super chat all these dollars. The Lost Tales for another $1. Says The Lost Tales for another $1. Thank you. The Lost Tales for $1. Beardo, shut up and stop reading.
That was mean.
I'm just going to wait for another one to come in. I'm sure there's going to be one coming up here soon. If not, Jay, we're all caught up. Done.
I don't know what to do.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Rippa, where can they find you?
They can find me at rippaverse.com. That's where they can find me. No, seriously. We still sell our books. A lot of people get it twisted. They think that just because the campaign ends, you can't get books anymore. You can. We got merchandise and books always at rippaverse.com. So head over there. Megacon is going to be massive. That is right around the corner. Can't wait to see all of you. We will be there, as I said earlier in the show, the entire time. However, the big day is going to be that Saturday morning for us. And you'll be able to see the Rippaverse panel, which I have myself, Jenna Sylvia Saska, Mike Barron, Chuck Dixon. We'll be talking about Rippaverse stuff. You can come chat with us, hang out, and then we'll head over to the booth, sign some things. We also, of course, have the F&T panel with Critical Drinker as well. So that'll be massive. And just come hang out, come pull up, say what's up. It'll be it'll be a fun time, man. And come get some Rippaverse gear if you don't have that already.
Shout out. Steph, my nerdy home. What do you got going on?
Oh, well, hang on real quick. Rippa, I got another big YouTuber that's going to be appearing at your, with your area.
The one that I asked about?
Yes. So I'm going to connect you with them very soon.
That's cool.
So I'm going to give you a number and all that. So.
Perfect.
Yep. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Steph, what's going on?
Wow, a 2-hour main event.
Look at that, huh? Look at that, huh?
I'm a little shocked.
It's my fault.
Yeah, if you didn't show up, it would have been an hour and a half.
Subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Life. Subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Life.
So real quick, Megacon, I don't know if you said much, but Megacon is going to be crazy. So one thing we do have pinned down. First of all, follow My Nerdy Home over on Kick since I interrupted her. But Megacon is going to be crazy, and the fan meetup is going to be Saturday night at 7 p.m. I'm there's only a couple little detail. Like it's been locked in the location, but there's a couple of little details that I'm trying to tweak before I say the location. The location is less than 10 miles from the Orange County Convention Center. It's like 6 or 7 miles, so it's not far. But if you've done the meetups with us in the past, you'll kind of know the general area, but this is a more official thing that we're doing. So I'm super excited. Obviously, we got Drinker, we got Gary, Ripa, Ryan, and a ton of other people are going to be there. The G&G crew. It's going to be crazy, and I cannot wait. So, good stuff.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout
Gonna be
out.
fun.
Cellular Dream for $2 says Jeremy's gay. Mountain Mutt for a $1.99 says Beardo. Shout out. Hey, shout out. All right, now we're caught up.
Are you
Again.
sure?
Well, yeah, we were caught up until those two came in, so now we're caught up again.
Are you sure?
Damn near positive.
Okay. Jay?
Where can they find you?
Where can they find you, Jay?
Well, I'm hosting, so I got to tell that. You can find me at Drunk 3PO. We have a fun time over there. You never know who's going to show up. We had Dean Kane on. We got some other cool guests hopping on that might surprise you. You never know. And
you got a pirate channel.
Yep. It's doing really well. Had like over 500 people watching the live streams over there on the pirate channel. Kind of crazy. I got a book coming out in who knows, maybe by mid-February. We'll see how that goes. And we're having a great day.
Yay!
They find you, D-Day Cobra, upcoming Fortnite streamer.
Are you guys gonna Beardo? You gonna help me catch up on super chats from D-Day Cobra?
I can help you
if I go live.
I can help you.
You gonna play Fortnite?
I can play a few games.
Jay?
Sure. Why not?
Nova. You got to give me a yes or no.
She's backstage.
I said yes.
Oh, all right. So
Oh,
Nova's
look at that.
playing. So I'm gonna set it up and then I'll rate it. Let's see here. Give me a minute. Ripper.
Beardo, we have other super chats.
Yep,
Look at there.
yep.
Get,
I see him.
Get your
I
shit
see him.
together, Beardo.
I was waiting till we had dead air. Aunt Ryu for a $1.99. Are you all caught up? Almost. Jay's milkshake brought me to the yard for $2. Keep being you, big guy.
That's all I can be.
Shipwreck for $5. Jeremy, did you see NASCAR is about to preview a new EV?
I don't keep up with NASCAR. I haven't. I tried to keep up with NASCAR at the beginning of the year, but it's just not good. Bubba Wallace pretty much ruined NASCAR for me. Bubba Wallace is a piece of shit. But it's more of so like this Bubba Smollett, man. Like it's so bad, man. Like it really is unbelievable how far NASCAR has fallen. And NASCAR should kind of be NASCAR's kind of a cautionary tale for literally every other company out there or brand. Like if you abandon your fan base, you will die. That's essentially what NASCAR's done. And they if you would have back in the day when I was watching NASCAR religiously back in the days of Earnhardt and Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin, and then you got Jeff Gordon, and if you could have told me that we would reach a point where they've gotten to where they are now, I would not have believed it. It really is unbelievable how bad it's gotten. So anyway, that's it. So thank you guys. This will raid my Cobra 199 stream. And I'm going to do a super chat square up from earlier from my Cobra cast that I didn't get to read all of those. And then we'll go. So it looks like we got me, Jay, Krista, and Beardo. And can we hit number one again tonight? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Ripley? Can we hit number one Fortnite again?
There you go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
There you go for it.
All right. RPC says, just thanks, Geeks and Gamers, except Jeremy. He sucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, personally, those are the best compliments. Like when they're like, I really like Geeks and Gamers, but that Jeremy's a piece of shit. I'm like, hell yeah. That's kind of like the Tim Pool compliment. Tim Pool's the worst part of Tim Pool's show. That's actually a compliment. It shows it's a compliment of the show he's built, because he has built an incredible show. You know what I mean? But he's and I do mean that in a very like genuine way. It's like it's a testament to the show he's built. When he was out for a week, they still pulled like 30 or 40,000 viewers. You know what I mean? So if Jay could do a better job when I'm not here, it'd be a testament to me.
Celluloid Dream for another 199. Did you know that Jeremy's gay?
Damn it.
The Royal Mediator for 4 months. Hey Jay, the Rippaverse did their Alpha Core spoiler stream part 1 today. So what's the ETA on your Alpha Core 1 review? Unless I missed it.
I did it live actually on a live stream.
Do it live.
Did it live.
So,
He did it
yeah.
live.
Yeah. I liked Alpha Core, but I actually enjoyed Isom 2 better. So because I like the character. I like the character arc of why like someone with superpowers, why would they quit and run when they like the trying to understand the emotional of why a character would do that when they have, when we are taught like with great power comes great responsibility. So I'm enjoying that type of storyline. The Alpha Core actually brought it all together. I like Solar, like understanding that this world, that these supernatural people are working with police force, but the police force doesn't like them because who they are, and the constant struggle in between that is definitely setting the tone for the world in the Rippaverse. So Yara's just going to be a cosign onto all that stuff. Yeah, and then once we put it all, once you put it all together, you definitely have an entire world of different storylines and characters. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
Hell yeah.
People wonder if I read it. I read it.
Yeah, we read it.
And we talked about it live. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Kind of like a mic drop moment right there. So anyway,
yeah,
all right.
I did say Yaira wrong, but I'm actually looking forward to Isom 3 more than the not. That's just how I am. I'm like,
ain't no wrong with that. Yeah, people gonna gravitate towards what they like, man.
But we'll see what happens when it comes out, and I look forward to picking it up and putting this now that we have this universe that's being put together. You'll start to. I think a lot of people will, like, including myself as a comic book collector. You start to. I want to stay on this road. Like I always collected the Punisher comic books, even though they were side stories with Spider-Man and Daredevil, Kingpin, and everything else that you could veer off, at times, but you kind of stay with the ship that you're on. So I'm invested to Isom to see where that goes. So
hell yeah.
There you go.
I had said I was trying to like. I want to dial it back because I basically said like Rip was the Stan Lee of comics, and that's just I've changed my mind. He's the Donald Trump of comics at this point. Okay, he's the Donald Trump of comics. The man's name is gold on whatever side of the aisle you want to be on, man. He's
that's probably the more accurate similarity. Like I've made these people's careers.
Yes, he is the Donald
economically
Trump of comics.
And when I go away, they'll go broke again. So I can see that.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go live over there on Cover 199 for some super chat square up to Fortnite. Have Jay, have Krista, have Beardo, and hopefully Beardo does not offend anybody that sends me big super chats anymore. Willie Will sent me an email, a very strongly worded email. He said Beardo can go fuck himself. He didn't say that. He doesn't care.
Hey, Willie Will, subscribe to Fear the Beardo on YouTube.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. And this stream will raid Cobra 199. I'll see you over there about 20 minutes. Love you all. Have a great night. And see you at Megacon. Bye, everybody.